Come back to Azur Lane, the Light of Martyrium event. Southways also screws us. Sorry, I love doing that. Anyway. Sorry, it's time to finish the story. I hope like the second part is as good as the first one. But we'll see. I like the music, it's nice. I'm here again. I grabbed Misty's hand and was sent back to the void again. Just on endlessly in all directions. Time orientation mean nothing here. Last time over, consciousness is being wrested from me. It's like I'm in a protective bubble, augmenting my perception of my surroundings rather than weakening it. Rest of awareness lets me detect something amongst the nothingness. Racing death will not have next. Is this what you chose? Yeah, then I made the correct choice. Actually, I mean like... The woman's voice, devoid of emotion, close at distance, coming closer, yet getting further away. It must speak to me through the darkness. Life comes from nothing. Into nothing, death brings it back. Oblivion is the answer to all. You would be wise to accept your demise. It's better than fighting in vain somewhere between the beginning and the end. Can't be far, but I've no idea where she is. I notice that she's watching us, watching the Martyrium. Who is she, and what is this place? Really? What if death didn't mean returning to nothingness? Is that Misty? She sounds older somehow. What? You can hear my voice. Who are you? Well, guess no. Who are you? What are you doing with assistant? Assistant? You heard me, assistant. Why are you here again? I'm telling you. You will get torn apart. He points to where I am. It's fine, that's about person to my presence. Someone else is here. Are you Rodney? Who are you people? Why have you come here? Long story short, shut up, you. There's no time to talk. Don't make me repeat how dangerous this place is. Come along. And you, whoever you are, you coming with us? Me? No. I'm afraid I'm staying here. What do you mean, no? Do you really like being in this dark, dirty place? Suit yourself, weirdo. Listen, we're going back to Martyrium. Hang on tight and don't get lost a third time. I try to. Then evening sets upon a sprawling beach. In the distance, a short white building rests. It all seemed... Oh. BBDD. It's like... This is like going to be the Sakura Empire fleet again. With... You there. There's something there. Just you at the top, you there. Musashi. Shinoru. Who did I like in third place? Actually, I can't forget. Akuryu. I'm pretty sure I have there. Put you there. It's not, you know, recommendable to put Musashi on the flagship fleet. I mean, it's not, you know, not impossible, but, you know, it's like not something I... Oh fuck, no, I forgot. I have no destroyers built. Yeah, that's kind of shit. Okay, let's go and build some destroyers then for them. I have literally no destroyers built. Question is like, which one do I do?
これぐらい威厳と迫力のある偽装こそ私にふさわしいのだ。貴様にはわかるまい。
I think I like her. Just like change whichever I have overall. Like, doesn't matter which. Just something I have left over. It's not like you're going to be used anyway, like in that much. You're just here to be cannon for them, more or less. If there's like nothing left over, I'll just take from, I don't know, Akashi. Really, like, who the fuck uses Akashi? Like, you know, I'm not. I won't. There's actually unused torpedoes. Anything else? That's for J class, that's not very useful. There's like probably a lot of useful here, but it was this. Chris Bashida Pilgrim exchange shot during battle. Flagship is decrease that ship's main gun spread angle by 2. It's not a bad idea actually. Pulling a cam there. Upgrade that one. I have to like then, you know, get up to that level. This is like not the best gun to put on, but you know, it's better than nothing, I guess. Ultimately, so you know, it's the only thing I really care about. You can like see that I don't really use. Oh fuck, who cares? That I don't really use, you know, destroyers, or you know, just in general ships with torpedoes. Now it's like all the thing gone I've like had. And I wish I had like Mogador already. I should have found him maybe. I'll just pull Edge here. I'll get it. It's like, you know, St. Louis is not completely like done. So put you in the flagship position. The light recedes, I found myself standing on a beach at the sunset. It's place. Wasn't she bringing me back to Martyrium? When I split the targets, it's the end the commander injured. If you might swap better, you're like behind us again. This only happens with you every time you warp. You're doing it on purpose, cut it out. If this is Martyrium, what is it? I have no clue. Sorry, we just moved on forward. The next thing I know, here I am. You can tell you sit in either of decently sized coral reefs. Samos. Also, you sure this place didn't come from your imagination. One never imagined any sort of island, let alone this particular one. It's like actually other than I thought it would be. Whoops. Okay then, why are we here? Did you make a wrong turn or something, Misty? I don't make mistakes. Full stop. Tell them, Elizabeth. Misty did on botch for jump. Your corners are in fact inside the Martyrium. Basically, you're in the second ring that we manifested using our 6th train car. The concept that roots there is still deaf. You still have possibility before the comms would be down. Right, suggests that this is a regular occurrence for you. Why not? That will not happen as long as we're backing you up. Improved communicator probably helps too. In any event, you can better deal with emergencies this way. Matter not, I can always counter that. Yes, and you should be grateful at it. The sure this material looks nothing like the outside. Second ring looked, you know, just like the first one. Gold, marble, yada yada. Because the inside isn't the outside. It's a standalone space, just like the train cars. Does also compose your roofs look different on the inside or what? Those two are completely different. Train here still looks like a train here, even if you redecorated. I mean, yeah, I guess two manifestations of the concept of death shouldn't look this different. Got it. Concept probably got all jumped up because there's too many people here. It's just all this idea they've smashed together with some others too. Several people, in fact. That's the only explanation for why it looks so different. I'm not saying like, you know, I may be part of the reason this is happening. And if this is based off concept, this means it's closer to what the space originally looked like. No, it doesn't just look different, it functions differently too. Time is flowing in here. Isn't time constant because it doesn't really start or stop? I'm not talking about our time on, I mean time flowing in from this space. Elizabeth didn't make it like that when she materialized the Martyrium. She didn't, because all we need was a simple foundation. We had an unchanging space. That's true, I should have opened this bottle earlier. But this place is different. A lot of time has been added to it. It isn't the representation of static depth anymore, it represents fluid depth. Come again? So like, the space will change as time goes on. Yeah, exactly that. Which means I have no idea what's coming. Be as may, death is the death. What will happen, it will involve death. You're not wrong. It's like a videotape. Tape showing the process of someone dying, or maybe of this world dying. You're sleeping at the beach, throwing your plants up on a small, looks like any... That's not good! Like, I'm just thinking about this. And if this is Samus Island, this is Alpha Timeline. And if it's showing the death of Alpha Timeline, that means X is coming. And I don't like that idea. Iceland Beach totally blends up on a smaller, looks like any old island across the Pacific. However, one thing sets apart, the building off in the distance. The exterior is still different from how I remember it, with silhouette and location match. That's it, the Samus marine usage suit from the Alpha Timeline. I guess it's right, when this is a record of the death of someone from that timeline, or the death of the space. Okay, so maybe only... I mean, to be fair, of this space is not making it any better. This place creeps me out. Looks so calm and peaceful, but death is around the corner. Need to be so afraid. Death is merely the rule that governs that space, and it means to get in, out, and around it. Playing him, so to speak, does not spare you little death. That would only be a concern if the concept were to engulf you. Purpose of nothing. Check again have determined that there's still more based on foot, if you can believe that. Know that if you need to pursue the way further, you can use death to get to the next base. Are you suggesting actually having a brush with death? I would much prefer to travel using the train cars. Therefore, I'm with you as long as I'm here. Besides, I have a better idea. Just catch the way right here and now. Great idea. Only problem is I don't see the way anywhere. It's probably run off again. No, I know it hasn't. It's just hiding somewhere nearby. Then we're like, the sea. That's got to be where it is. Ready or not, we're going swimming. The sec, Misty, don't you recognize the silent? More importantly, that building over there? I went to research into it further. It's an arbiter, to know the place Dr. Austin's research. Oh, you mean the Marine Research Institute? Yeah, I remember it. I think it was my horse, or yours, or both of ours. Maybe. Maybe? I'm not sure, okay. Just a gut feeling. My important memories are starting inside the veil. I don't remember until we catch it. How come you remember being here anyway? Remember isn't really the right word. It's too much to explain right now. Can we just please investigate the institute first? Wait. Recognize this place? I do. It's Samos Island, located in the Bermuda Sea. Well, Samos Island from the future. From the other time, you mean to say that this space was built with data from there? Fine, we'll just say insistent. Investigate the incident and then go catch the whale. Thanks for following my... This sounds massive, actually. An activation. This is saving thing? No, it's like it doesn't say anything. So, you know, nice to know. I don't like having like maybe. I mean, it was like clear we were going to brush with like, you know, X. It was kind of clear. That was going to happen, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Should like use the preload more. They should just throw a spear. It was the right decision to take indomitable, whatever. I'm gonna call it indomitable. The problem is indomitable is like someone else. You know, it's like it's the Royal Navy ship. And you know, she looks quite different. Man, I love preloads because, like, you know, who needs to wait until something starts when you have a preload? It's like a lot of time, you know, left between now and later. It's like also still the what is it? The like cruise ship to do after this. Whether I'll do complete is like questionable. I mean, probably, but you know, it is what it is still, I guess. Love the background track. Background track is nice. Much like it's easy to say. Yeah, like just like, I mean, look at that, like just clears the thing. Ah, come on. Not this early into the game. Oh, I was like going to go and do it, but no. Also in short lived. That's good. You have all this like, I love that video the screen because you have like Uvari, like who was the other one? Uvari, Nachi, and like, oh god, who was like a third one? Unzen. And then like, just like to the very left, like there's that, you know, one ship guy that was like present in like Unzen's event, but like, you know, didn't get released. That small one. It's like never stopping. It's like it'll never stop being funny. Walk to Vincent, a mirror of the route guiding us. It's the same place I went in the reality dance and the same place Kronstadt and had the team described. Yet stark differences remain. There are no shops, no stores, and no facilities catering to tourists. They've all been replaced by defensive installations and barricades. Master Pete has come off, reading the island to nature as a military base. All of a sudden, sirens start to blare. An alarm who carelessly tripped the security system. On sensors detecting nothing, they're working, before you ask. Wasn't me, I'm one who's been switching off all the systems. Sven, I know that you're doing that. You tripped the people scare me. Don't think any of us tripped it. The alarms are going off across the whole island, and I don't think they activate just to arrest us. Then who did? One does not understand. Enemy fleet has appeared 50 nautical miles northwest. Seems they're heading your way. Fleet, can you ID them? They're corrosion entities. Even those things that the black tornadoes spew out and cannot be analyzed. You mean corrosion phenomena? Yes, but they can manifest through other means. Well, they're a little embodiment of corrosion. As you said, they cannot be meaningfully analyzed even up close. You can, but did you perceive changes slightly each time? Also cannot capture them, and they don't leave wrecks behind and destroyed, as though they don't physically exist. They don't. Their shadows are projected from a different dimension, imperfectly at that. Data loss caused by the projection process is in fact the reason why they appear as blurs you can't perceive properly. Think of them as corrupt data, the fact that their means the space you're in is being corroded. It looks like we are dealing with, what, the revolutionary front? Listen up, those entities come from the data present in that space. What do you mean? Tune into the frequency we just sent you. The fleet is broadcasting a message to the island. This is the Revolutionary Front's AO sector fleet. We hereby issue an ultimatum to Samus Island. And all the individuals behind the attack on the freighter Poltava, disarm you and its forces, immediately destroy all artificial intelligence laboratories on the island. But demands are not met in 3 hours, we will achieve this objective by force. As apparent that Samus Island has become a breeding ground for corruption owning, versioning Federation's policy of neglect. It's home to experiments, especially on weaponized artificial intelligence, and have never received safety assessments nor been held to ethical guidelines, all in the name of scientific progress. So you will have put guns in the hands of robots and given them power over life and death to computer programs. It's like that which led to this tragedy. You cannot trust human lives to machines. Artificial intelligence armed with weapons are both uncontrolled and extreme dangers, and the attack on the Poltava proves this. These evil machines are left room-free to the end of humanity. Are they serious? They capture the island by force is necessary. You mentioned artificial intelligence and enforcers. It means the Antiochia's Dr. Austin's project. When was that attack on the freighter? There were vacant details. Seems safe to assume that the Antiochus struck the Poltava and killed innocent people. In other words, they threatened the safety of world solutions, prompting the Revolutionary Front to retaliate. See, can you remember what this memory is about? No, not a thing. But it's obviously bad, and I don't like it. We are in agreement there. Sounds like both the Eagle Union and the Royal Navy are involved with this island. The demands were pretty crazy. I want the scientists to hand over those people to some of their units and destroy the lab in all in 3 hours. Could do maybe 2 of these in that time, but all 3, no way. I think we were going to use force anyway all along. Beep beep. I see you're the security camps commander. What are you doing at Samus? What the? Shh, I have this. Dr. Enze? Yeah, that's my name. Oh, sorry, why are you back here? You know about the attack on the Poltava? The Russian front is on the island's doorstep, ready to enact revenge for it. Yes, I know about the thing that's filled with world's headlines for days now. You seriously believe that the Antiochus would defy protocol and attack its civilian freighter passing by? Not just like what science we know would do. Considering everything we've witnessed, that definitely is beyond the realm of possibility. As much as pains me to say that to her. Mention my ass, just what I want you to think. The attack was a false flag by the Revolutionary Front. We want an excuse to send the fleet to Samos. Plus Demon is nearly finished, and want to steal it. Plus Demon? Yes. If we adopt this plan, there may be a chance of success. But we must ensure that the jamming device remains operational as long as possible. In the meantime, we'd have to hold the line where the variations are carried out. Other quotes. We already know this Doctor does this. We've taken it upon ourselves to build upon this framework. Understand, but even if that's the case, anyone who has already sustained heavy losses, the actual feasibility of the time frame you provide must still be carefully evaluated. If the light of dawn is ever extinguished, then the Laplace demon would cease to be. If we have not reached the variation threshold at that time, our future operational plans would be impacted. We're not, I also have buy time for you. Dr. Ensil? I've already issued too many communications through the process of commanding the operation, and they have likely already identified me for destruction. As long as I continue to draw their attention, I should be able to alleviate the pressure in other places, giving me more time to implement the plan. But what will happen to you then? Such a fiasco, someone always has to bear the responsibility. We know there aren't many people left who can shoulder that burden. See, you can bring your cousin along as well, however. I will code G to accompany my Antiochus if possible. You can have Enterprise and whoever else manages to survive. However, take them as far away from New York City as you can. Never let them return here. But you there, here, I'm not sure I'll be able to control them. Happen to whoever survives the Stoic Manchester, you have no choice but to give those children both purpose and responsibility that comes with it, right? And after you betrayed us, I still see things eye to eye. I think what you're doing is just. I completely understand you, and it rises in their hearts. They understand you as well. Sure, they need some time to accept it, but they come to understand you one day. I'm sure of it. That's what I heard when I was in Arcana Sanctum. Is this what that conversation referred to? The originally found wants to see your time machine. The Blast Demon, does the Federation know about this? Of course it does. We got this far in the first place because of our at the Federation's tactic permission. The Federation wants them to make the first move and escalate tensions. That way they don't have to take the blame for starting a war. Right, starting a war. Or they will raise them from time. See the power to control time, and the world shall be yours. That's insane! Don't freak out, Horst and already have a plan. Blair, as an Enterprise and company, will swoop in unannounced and seal a Blast Demon and make both sides take a chill pull. Enterprise, you mean QG? Look, we've chatted enough, and this island is about to become water. You need to get out of here, now. You need to fall silent. The tension between two major players in the Alpha Time is about to boil over into all-out war. If Ansi announces his plan is success and our Blast Demon falls to Nifa side sand, then his memory won't have anything to do with death. So what in the world is going to happen here? Commander, who was that? Do you know now? According to the memory we are in, yes. Why do you ask? Because she contacted you using a Tribunal's private frequency. Everyone on this mission, including Elizabeth, is also using it. The frequency is from our time, so how did that woman know how about it and call us on it, like it was the most natural thing in the world? It's a good point. I've grown so used to frequencies being jammed or intercepted that I've stopped questioning it. Actually, it doesn't matter. Didn't you hear? We need to get out of here, and fast. Still afraid. If his memory is really a representation of death, Anzil, the plan is going to fall through. Hish, how do you know that? Because if that succeeded, the space wouldn't exist in the first place. Not wrong assumption to make. Definitely not wrong. But it could also, like, I mean, yeah, it could also do something completely different. But yeah, from like information available, it's like not that big a jump to make in some, you know, of an assumption, that big of an assumption to make. Pretty reasonable, actually. I really need to build like a French fleet. That really is better build it. I mean, to be fair, like I need like to build like every fleet more or less. I mean, to be fair, like I have a Royal Navy fleet. The problem is like again, like every time I ask like for destroyers, I'm just kind of fucked because like I have not built like that much, and like so much destroyers. So I'm just sitting there, you know, like okay, but I have like no destroyer to use. Like every so I have like it's only like level 100. Like, maybe I should have spent more. Like, I mean, that's not true like for Sakura Empire because I have Shimakaza there, but you know, Shimakaza is also like a UR, so you know. And like the like Sakura Empire is like, you know, somewhat of a different thing. hate submarines, honestly. Because like the problem with this, if they get like through, you're kind of fucked. Like, the problem with submarines, like in my personal opinion, is like they're not that hard to deal with. The problem is like I need to like specifically put some auxiliary gear on like to deal with them more effective. I mean, to be fair, say this, but like the hedgehog is like pretty easy. It's like deals pretty easily with them, like putting like a single. The problem, of course, like is once the ammo out of ammo debuff hits in, because like at that point it's like actually hard to deal with them. It's like a problem like in World 14, because like it's easy because like if you like end up with like light fleets being all this, it's just kind of hard to like deal with them. Very hard. It's like just hard to deal with them and all. Like, I had a nice nap before all of this. Like I was like, not like a long nap, but I was like, I slept for like 2 hours. It's like, I was like woke up very early today, sadly. It's like I had to like go and take a nap. Well, that's that. I also have like something to drink, later, to keep myself a bit more awake. Man, but this is like a heavy event. Is it possible that Bonhomme Ridge interferes? An incident should have happened at that point, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, to be fair, I think that Bonhomme Ridge just kind of vanished at that point, actually. But it is interesting to what? Whatever like happens. Is it possible like X attacks? I mean, I won't like surprised by that. It's just funny how like all the other debris are like a joke in comparison to like Shimakaze's. In the midst of raging storm, Fleet North Flare sails for Samus Island. Man, it was sunny just a little while ago. Might have going rain on us. There's a figure on Samus Island, I swear. Abnormal events, conditions here are side effects of research on Laplace's demon. Sometimes people even report ghosts and monster sightings. Zappa, that's a little spooky. Because we want to see them. If you're around, we might just end up meeting some ghosts. The storm comes with a silver line, makes it for us to fight our maneuvers. High ups put too much faith in the past demon. They want an event and set up a crisis just because it's almost done. And for us, because they think if things come to all out war, they can win. It won't matter if any could be that easy. And not only crazy ones, the AF came out in full force just to steal a incomplete machine. Can't say and emphasize. If I wait until it was complete and things went the Federation wants, it would already be too late. You do have a point. The Blast Demon is meant to serve all mankind, not as a tool for, nor as the trigger that ushers the destruction of mankind. To stop them. And of course, in fact, why don't you take it a step further? Thanks to Dana answered where you know her location and the states of defenses near her. Why don't we go rescue her while you're at it? Rescue is one thing. What happens after that? Will she actually flee with us? It would be unnecessary. Dr. Hensley should have a plan. Even when she's in prison, she told us not to come to rescue her. She's in her house first now, so we don't have to go out of her way. Besides, the more of a mess we make out here, the more dangerous things will be for Dr. Hensley and the people confined with her. Ooh, my bad. The Empire's Revolutionary Front has issued an ultimatum to Samus Island. Federation's ambush fleet had also arrived at the target coordinates. Looks like it's time for us to act. Richard, what's the problem? You're awfully quiet, You nervous or something? Nah, just got a lot on my mind. Go scout at the area of Kimberley again. Try to get my head on straight. Alright, don't stray too far from the main fleet. Don't worry about me. We should hear us around here. Beginning of the end, I didn't think we'd be brought back to this day. Can't have this new space manifested by Martyrium. Why today? Why is this what is manifested? Concept of death must have mixed into the formula when we re-entered. No, to take it even further, maybe our concept of death is so strong that it superseded the better timeless perception of Iris runes. So that means we died today, huh? Just sorry, it was meant to be a joke. I mean, to be fair, it's more than just you two being here. Can you trace that meta at the castle? She's in the space, but I can't trace exact corners. She must be in hiding. There's no doubt that the space is corroded. The F and the Federation are all corrosion entities. So that's the point of the whole suicide shtick. Sure, do you remember that day? Corrosion phenomena appeared back then too. We didn't know anything, so we only called them black tornadoes. We can learn the things we'll overlook back then. We might just be able to dig out new truths from these fixed memories. It's a big opportunity. We can't change what we transpired, but righting the wrongs of the past in our memories. Did things differently, made better choices back then, because we have made a better future. No way to know, but I certainly don't want to see that tragedy a second time. Let's do something about it. Yes, it's not, I'm not that surprised about like the, corrosion entities appearing. Interesting to know about that. I should have gone for the other ship, but whatever, I guess. Da-da-da. Oh yeah, that's all going on. That's kind of useless, but it is for this corrosion entity. Interesting. At least like in this case, like at least like in these stages, if you like clear everything, every surface lead, like the things don't matter. But like for example, like World 14, if you like don't clear, you have to clear the submarines too. Which it's annoying, especially if nothing to deal with them. We've like learned, they have been like a lot of big things in this story. If like ask myself, I feel like maybe hear more about X. Yeah, that would be interesting. It's been like a lot of things that have been like been closer. You talked about anything, which I have gotten more clear explanation. This is like a very like lore heavy. This is like parallel superimposition levels of lore and everything. So that would be like nice. Would be like interesting to know more. Like this is pretty good event. I mean, to be fair, this is the end anniversary, We better bring on the big good ones. And also actually a very good like event for newcomers, I wanna say. Because like it's actually very good. It's like even though like there is not there isn't, you know, that much of like there's like a lot of new information for people who have already read, but there's also like a lot of like, you know, quote-unquote recap for people who haven't read the story before. Yeah, I think like it's a pretty good one. Definitely pretty good. Take it, yeah, like another 5-1 need to be dealt with afterwards. Definitely falls on a pretty good story. Definitely. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's easy to like, deal with all the ships. Just like, let all those, yeah, and this is like what I mean, like, it's Yushima Gaza, you know. And then like there's for instance torpedoes. But the sheer fact that shoots out like 2 their archers of like, you know, it's just massive. Doing cards is just like straight up like, you know, great UR. Like just no way about it. Just no way around it, like to say anything else. She's just a great UR. Like I like have to like see more adorable, like how she deals with this. I hope she's a good DD because like so like having a French fleet with a DD, like having a fleet, you know, that can actually have like having 2 fleets with DDs is like nice because, you know, I mean, to be fair, I actually have 2 fleets with DDs, which is like the Sakura Empire fleet and the Eagle Union fleet. And for like for Eagle Union, it's mostly Lafay. Both, you know, Lafay 2 and Lafay base form. It's like I have both of them, like I have both of them. I think like at least level 120. I don't know if Lafay, like, you know, the original one, is at 250, 225, not 50. Where I got confused there for a moment. I'm not sure about that. So crazy now, this is like incomplete data. Question of course now being how this does this tie like into X. Or exactly it's X then, you know. If like corrosion entities are incomplete data but this X then. And why do, you know, corrosion entities tend to appear when X is, or, you know. Or have like a connection to X in a way I say. Like definitely have a connection to X, but you know, in what way? Maybe our assumption about X and the corrosion entities actually are completely wrong. So event is actually kind of like making it interesting. Just black bands. Wait, that's actually right. Corrosion entity is like an fleet hold corrosion, which is like metamorphosis for like, you know, which like tend. I mean, they don't exactly just do hold corrosion like as metamorphosis, but like that tends to be what happens somewhat. So it's not exactly what's happening, you know. It's not exactly the thing. But hold corrosion. Like hold corrosion can also like, you know, just like straight up kill a ship go, you know. Doesn't necessarily turn them into meta. At least from what I remember. Like hold corrosion just kind of straight up kill them. But there's also like possibility of turning meta though. The possibilities maybe on the spaining, like, you know. But I don't think if I'm thinking about 2 different concepts. But it's like interesting to think about because like, you know. Makes me think about metals. It does make me think. It does get an organ jogging. And now what do we do? I love the victory pose of like some ships. You know. That was right shortly before. And let's question one thing. If the past demon is such an important machine, why don't we simply take it as for protection? Who knows, maybe it's too big to carry that easily. Plans for Flat to steal it, then it should be small enough to carry in one's personal storage, no? Shipguards can do it, eventually Antiochus can too. Simply stealing is one thing. The way out is fraught with danger. Perhaps the best way is to see where protect the target has spotted to safe location, so that it's too late to be stolen before the fight. It might be what Doctor's exact plan. So how do we fit into all of this? You can take the Revolutionary Front, the Event of Federation tab, and hope they give up the fight. That would help. Completion of the Blast Demon is a life or death problem for the RF. Ship or not, we can't afford to back out that easily. Besides, I don't think they're likely to trust us. I mean, they're probably expecting a trap anyway. I know, let's cost and have him hide the Blast Demon. Absolutely not, that would cement them as enemies of the Federation. However, if he could hide it without anyone's knowledge, he would need to get the flare to steal it. Scientists look like we only have one option. Or are you gonna kick both of the butts at once, Commander? But that's obviously not the plan. Going to try and get your hands to the Blast Demon first, aren't you? That's right, leaving things as they are means that the status quo stays intact. Based engulfed by the concept of death, therefore interference is what will have to change things. Let's only assume that Flair failed to steal it though. If the problem lies in Doctor's method of savaging the situation, then... well, now is not time to hesitate, it's time for action. Shortly after, we approach the Samus Marine's Research Institute with Miss Intel. Apart from automated sentries, they ran into new security staff along the way. Lone reinforced Doctor and his Federation flagged crimes. Kaboom, a sound of battle? 3 hours already. The Elf and Antiochus must be fighting by now, right? Close to the Blast Demon. Hurry out and secure it before Flair can. Wait, that's... the Meta Vegeta, so they ended up here too, did they? Now I think about it, it might be once this memory belongs to Takao Enterprise. Flair burns out, and all that's left is ashes. The was originally Flair all along. Well, that's one way to greet someone. We'll later figure that out, you're right, but not all the way there. That's why it's a Flair among the ashes, yes. As the name implies, we're very literally what's left behind. The fact that you press on, even knowing that means you're still totally clueless. Are you and Kimberly wants to experience this event in the Alpha timeline? Nothing to say on that matter. So, let me change the subject then. Got a call from Dr. Enzi. She told me they have Federation plans, along with what Flair is trying to do. The doctor contacted you? I don't know why she would contact you, but she's under strict surveillance. She had to move mountains just to contact you. Then you specifically, and from Samos. Now if she told you Flair's plan too, then that's all the more suspicious. So, what are you planning? Going to steal a Blast Demon before Flair gets to it? Yeah, we know that leaving situation to play out normally would result in the death of this whole area. Personally, I don't want Flair getting involved in this either. You were on, alright, I'm with you there. Very, Flair isn't coming. They're not? Yeah, they're not. We already got them all out of the area to keep them away from what's about to happen. You and Kimberly come to steal Blast Demon too then. Would you believe me if I told you that nobody got anywhere near the further machine on that day? Almost time. If you're curious about it, then come get the front row seat. You won't want to miss this. I don't like the implications! Cancel our plans and watch the distant sea along with 2 ashes. Revolutionary Front already broke through the Enforcer's defense line and the Vanguard appeared on the horizon. As then, Federation forces reappeared from the sea below and the skies above. According to our long-range contents, more Federation forces were moving to surround them from 3 sides. Neither fleet fired the first shot, but neither did they cease their forward march. A day, Enterprise brought us here. When research institutes was right in front of us. All we had to do was steal a Blast Demon, and this absurd situation would be resolved. Then, this happened. The world begins to darken, as the solar eclipse began. The sky above distorts, bends into this, taking the shape of a massive vortex. Black tornado appears, whipping up the sea, and growing larger with every passing moment. Black tornado, corrosion phenomenon. There you go, yes, it's corrosion phenomenon. And then, you didn't know what was either. Called it Black Tornado, just like you. Yeah, no worries at all. Appears right out of nowhere. Come on, the tornado is rapidly spreading. It's going to engulf us soon. They have the pretty colors all you want, but that's corrosion thermal, Commander. You won't survive long in there. Flee at once or else. Well, with deafening roar away jumps out of the ocean, disappears into the black clouds. Ah, my way got away again, a bit of hurry up and anchor that concept. You're doing it already, just wait just 1 minute, would you? Gather on me, we're getting the hell out of here. Oh, good idea. You want to get far away from this danger zone. Are you coming? Corrosion must be dangerous for Meta too. A week back then, so we panicked and overlooked some important things. Different now. We'll stay here and bear witness to the end. I'm staying too. Must take Varvas to the next ring for me. Do you hear yourself, Assistant? Commander? Oh, but it's dangerous. I'll be fine. If I use the concept of death instead of a train, I can catch up to you. So you got here, isn't it, Digital? Right, but even if you accept death and make it before you corrode it, death hurts, it hurts to death. Maybe there's so much to gain. It might even be as important as you will. Dang. Okay, good luck, Assistant. Okay, time to die! Wait, one should say to protect from the worst case. I'd say too. Me too. I'd just be fine, everyone. A favor, Misty, Elizabeth, and me. Order received. Once Elizabeth gave a signal that our preparations were complete, Misty and Varvas, the idle ship girls all disappeared. All that remains next to me are the future Vegeta and Kimberly. Answer a few questions for me. How do you know so much? The secrets of Antiochus, it's as if you know all of it. Why do you feel such nostalgia toward you? Why couldn't Enterprise do away with you? Why can't I do it either? Who knew what are you? Honestly, Kimmer, I could use an answer to that myself. That's why I'm here with you right now. Okay, let's watch the end unfold together. No words are shared between us. We all watch in silence the predetermined end comes. The black water grows in strength and ferocity in an attempt to swallow everything. Then, as if a critical point had been reached, a shockwave erupts from the center. Everything within view turns black. Vegeta and Kimberly have already fallen, my body and mind creak under the weight of it, rapidly approaching the point of collapse. My hazy mind, on the verge of melting entirely, is involved in blue foam. See a blackened sky, fire, smoke. Single shooting star streaks through desolation. How beautiful they are, the stars in the night sky. I don't like that. I do not in fact like the mention of the... Oh. Blue glowing... Their true forms. The blue glowing liquid substance blankets the ocean as far as they can see. The Lucifix has finally reached their true forms. See, I didn't like the mention of stars exactly for this, because, you know, Axis, extra-dimensional, extraterrestrial. And that is... X shows their true form. This is that same space again. Misty says I got lost when I came in here, but I think it might be the narrow gap between life and death. Must have been brought here after I died, before Black Jay could corrode me. Pomsty covers me off, protecting myself. Back again, I see. Am I the only one here? Yes. Where am I? Nowhere. Who are you? A meaningless question. It's my turn to ask questions now. Do you know that what you've been witnessing are mere images? Foregone conclusions, all illusions, all destined to fade away. Yeah, I know that very well. Why struggle? Why resist? Why suffer and face death? What meaning is there to all of it? Well, something only I can do. Doesn't matter if it's real or not. Follow my heart, stick to my sincere beliefs, and do what I must do. What does the meaning matter as long as I understand it? If I must, I can share it with someone else. I think there's inherent meaning in treading a path you believe in. It seems meaningless at a glance, nobody knows what effects it might lead to. Answer received. Still under the illusion that you can change established reality. Recently somebody told me reality and truth are not always one and the same. It can only be truth if enough faith goes into it. Spent a long time trying to figure out what that means. But now it makes perfect sense. What? That all vain effort will be rewarded? No, it means that you can't always accept reality as the truth. Something doesn't exist in my memory, when it may be truth to others. That isn't necessarily truth to me. Reality may be set in stone for all I care, but if you don't accept it as a truth, then it isn't your truth. No matter the situation, no matter the established premise. Until I, as an individual, experience something, make decisions and see these things to their conclusion. I won't accept it as the truth. So I'm going to fight for the sake of my truth. That sounds like a vain effort to you. Well, too bad, that's not enough reason for me to give up. The light fades, I see the shadow of trees. Oh, this is nice. Warm light shining through the leaves, the scent of flowers, the sound of baby birds, an incredibly peaceful scene. Next to me on this bench is a girl dressed in the style of the Royal Navy. In a space between us sits a small box of sweets. This is such a nice place. You know where we are? Are you asking me? This is a place that you constructed, that you interpreted, that you wished for. This is your end. My end. I don't understand. What happened, and how did the end appear? You don't, but I do. You must go. Go back to your battlefield, continue your vain struggle. I'm watching you, Commander. It's nice that she, you know, gives out the name. Light paints my vision white again, instantly after I see the dark of nighttime. The often engine reaches my ears. My nose is salted by the combined stage of smoke and death. This is battlefield, but I'm on a mass-produced ship, aren't I? Where the bloody hell did you come from? Elizabeth, weren't you on the Queen's Light? Queen's Light? Well, apprehend the stranger at once. And so, you managed to... fine. You just sit there and rest. We'll take care of us ourselves. Everyone's acting weird. Actually, this might just be my another memory, like the Samos Island. If the birth is right before my eyes. Communicator hasn't reached Elizabeth in the chain. After all, I guess I can only be one at a time in here. If I was injured, this isn't a very reassuring situation. Beep beep. Your Majesty, the X-Fleet has blocked our retreat route. What kind and how many? Class V Mimic Beast, over 1,000 Mimic entities, and the Vector's own of 5 score nautical miles. Okay. Trying to a single class B. If only our fleet were in better condition. With course 42, we might mean to avoid unnecessary combat. Yes, Your Majesty. Majesty, enemies approach from all angles. We have no time for detours. Can I have Class V Mimic my beast alone? Given the losses your fleet has suffered, I was just leaving it in my hands. Even if we can break through, the casualties will be enormous. It's a plan. We will bring up the rear. While we distract the enemy, the rest of you can do to and escape. We're surrounded by means of suicide. No, responsibility for this devastating defeat lies on our shoulders alone. Please allow us to make amends for it. But May, I think you're only trying to run away. You therefore do nothing to improve the overall situation. You already know that, I'm sure. We had a fleet of 200 ships and 100 guns. Now we're down to less than 30%. Our front in this battle the other fronts in this battle don't fare much better. Put so much time and effort into gathering that force. Don't want to see anyone else die. Your Majesty, this is doomed to fail. And they would never abandon you. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but we won't accept those orders. You can't predict the enemy's strength with any certainty. It's not your fault. Don't give up, Your Majesty. I promise you make hope together. These numbers, I think we can make it through. Casualty rate of 30%, deterring could buy us time, but could also draw us deeper into a corner. While the Navy stands and fights. No matter how dire the circumstances, we must face them together, Your Majesty. Now let's break through this encirclement together. Beep. Communicator beeps again, not Elizabeth's, but mine this time. Assistant, thank goodness I finally reached you. Dr. Ansel, right? You say Dr. Ansel. Elizabeth, why are you with my assistant? The person who dropped in here out of nowhere was your assistant? Yep. We will accept that as truth, Ansel. How are things with the council? Everyone safe here? Some of the lost fleets are arriving at the rendezvous point. It's a relief. You'd better get your butt back here too, okay? They're currently planning on escape. Straight too far from more or less full, so odds are not in our favor. Elizabeth, don't give up yet. Hope is right there by your side. Can I get you to surrender the leadership of the battle to my assistant there? Surrender leadership to the stranger? Have you lost your mind? Don't worry, serve my assistant, the commander. We'll lead you to victory. Fine, we trust you. Of course we're supposed to pay your orders to begin with. Alright, come on out, go wild, reinforcements are on the way. I'm waiting for you to come home to us. Dr. Ansel, wait, you... were you saying something? Don't worry about this. You be careful. No need to worry about me, we're in a safe place. So don't stray away from flying battleships, and avoid contact with the X at all costs. Hang up now. Whoever Ansel talks, I think I know who she really is. From his memory, Dr. Ansel and I were totally absent. That means if we advance as we are, only death and destruction await. There's awfully hope for you. Go on then, show us what you can do. What will your first order be, Commander? We need damage reports on all ships and inform what weapons, personnel and resources are available to us. In the meantime, all ships who can fight will head to the first defensive line. We'll mass produce ships on the second defensive line. We're playing our fleet firmly. Playing our fleet? But the battle lines are a total mess. We don't know if reinforcements are really I said their reinforcements. Trust her. Wait until the last light has faded. Yes, Your Majesty. I'm sorry, you're talking to the wrong person. Orders are based on intuition, but all ships quickly spring into action. When the flying battleships that I'd only read from Gorm's report, I guess gaze upon the dark sea. Distance, a great storm brews. Beneath... Ooh, what the fuck is this? A fluid emitting an uncanny blue light coasts the sea. Countless sphinx seem to stagger, squirm, and crowd upon it. This is well for time is any, one that we'll be forced to face in our world's future. Finally shown yourself, X! Okay. Oh god, and it looks worse than I thought it would. Oh god. Like, just let me post this quickly on Twitter. Yes, I still call Twitter, I don't care if it's called X. They look interesting. It's like so far we've only actually seen the corrosion phenomena, which are kind of like from X, but like, you know, but not really also. To be fair, does it still mean that Bonham Richard is part of X, you know, the whole thing of isn't she, is she like an independent entity? Like works independently of them? Or is she like, because, you know, she's specifically for the corrosion phenomena, and if no, I feel like X is something different. So, like, my personal opinion on this matter, you know, kind of tells me that, like, you know, they're not exactly the same thing. But it's nice to have actually, like, you know, see what they are. Those things remind me, like, those, like, you know, those things that, like, you know, look like wheels. You know, they remind me of, like, actually, let me, like, go and do something before I continue. No, same, but intended. But, you know, that's what the random, actually. Who's, like, a secretary is, like, all set. Like, yeah, I think the skin's still rented. Salty. I just thought, you know, a bit more oil. X is an interesting enemy. I need to update that one meme I had. So does that mean corrosion phenomena and X are not exactly the same? Probably. So far I've, like, you know, assumed more or less they are one the same. But or, you know, close enough to be the same. But if they aren't, that does put in new questions though. That, like, does make me question some things. Because, you know, of course my subscription for it has always been, you know, X and corrosion phenomena, you know, corrosion and, like, are more or less, like, intertwined to be one and same. But, you know, it seems they aren't. Seems they are, in fact, not. Need to update that one meme with the one meme I have. Yeah. What the fuck is healing you? I saw that heal. I don't like that. I saw that heal of them. I saw that fucking heal. You can't, like... I actually should probably, like, look at that one. Mimic beasts split into smaller segments when destroyed, propping up the ranks. So-called mimic beasts have been sighted. What are these things? That's a good fucking question. I may have to actually change my fleet from, like, French to something else. I think they may actually be too weak. Full clear. I mean, I say this, but, you know, it's more that it's, like, may take off longer than it, you know, I wanted to. To be fair, I think that's like just the big fleets. Like the big, you know, things. Oh god. Oh, this is a fuck. What? This is bullet hell, as I know. At least, you know, the flying things don't have to be exactly destroyed, but you know. Those are like massive things. I may actually change over to like my other fleets after this, I think. To, you know, Eagle Union and actually, I'd probably like change over to Eagle Union for the, like, you know, instead of a French fleet. I'd probably like put the French fleet to, like, you know, farm like, you know, the last map, but you know, like later on to use it to farm the last map, but so far I think they may actually, I mean, maybe I'll just, you know what, actually just keep them, just, you know, level them a bit, I guess. It's not like I'm dying, you know, hard. It's like, you know, it's just going to be a bit like take a longer time. But shouldn't I? I'm like having, you know, like World 14 like flashbacks, you know, like having utter like it's like I'm having like utter how do you call it? PTSD, you know, from World 14, where, like, you know, it's like in World 14, if you're out of ammo, it's like easy for just to get like swamped easily, like especially like in those big main fleet, you know, this large fleets. It's like incredibly easy to, like, for that to happen. It may potentially just like make it so the Sakura fleets one that, you know. Oh yeah, like I mean as long as I fire like my main guns, things should not be that problematic. Just like, you know, realistically speaking. Even for out of ammo debuff. Nice that, you know, Gascon like loads 2 shots. When she, you know, you can like see Gascon like loads 2 shots when she does. When she like loads her guns. Pretty useful, you know. Someone can also store like another like shot, I don't know who it is. If I had to guess, it's probably Alsace. Alsace can like probably store 2 shots. Kaboom! It's an into the girls gather for me. I set battlefield in motion. Floating battleships destroyed all the supporting fire they can, devastating the approaching wave of enemies. What they knew roughly how strong the Council's fleet were, based on Constellation support, in reality they were above and beyond that. So as experience tells me that if anything, estimates I thought were exaggerated in the report now seem overly conservative. The vessel could decimate even a mass-produced main fleet from our timeline in a matter of seconds. That's not even mentioning the shipgirls whose strength are a whole magnitude greater than our timelines. Take this fleet, Alsace for instance. She's taking heavy damage and only one of her main batteries is still usable. Even so, I genuinely don't think our ancestors could defeat her in a one-on-one. You know what makes them so much stronger? They're like limited, our shipgirls, as far as I know. Got a good grabs on this timeline strength now. Next, to get the Gorge on X. To get a Gorge on X. Beep beep. Commander, a small fleet is headed your way. Are they reinforcements you and Nancy spoke of? And you was right to trust her. This came much sooner than expected too. Check very recon and see what's coming. We've got Kimberly and Wichita Method. And wait, Misty? Access have suffered heavy losses under my command, so to avoid further casualties, they coalesce into big blobs and disappear under the water. Like we survived the storm. Oh, your assistant, I finally found you. What are you doing here? Coming, the X are coming. We need to get out of here. Come your tits. The X have all been wiped out. I mean, you can see that, right? It's only a matter of time before they come back, but when they do, we're sure go in a world of pain. Whose side are you on? Talking like that. On the assistant side. Yeah, your assistant's right over there. Go on, Scoot. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my mom. Well, thanks for looking after Misty, I guess. Oh, she's your problem again. I ain't doing any more babysitting today. Misty, where's everyone else? Are we still in Martyrium? The spaceman's like death, so I think. So, Giant cars didn't materialize though. Something else did. Look, it's really complicated. Only found you thanks to the track I put on you. Wait, how long have you had the track on me? Ever since I got out of the bed. Smart like that. Some reinforcements she sent. He's still alive thanks to you and the commander. Why are you anyway? Don't you have somewhere else to be? It's complicated. Basically, don't have words to explain it. You say so? It's become before of us lately. Bizarre things happening one after another, one after the other. Regardless, we're glad to meet you. If you and the commander anything else, we might just live to see another day. You're coming back home. Yeah. Commander, a crowd of vision vector zone has sprung up from the sea, protected by a cocoon. My estimates put their numbers at 15 times greater than the last wave. Even your ability cannot compensate for the sheer difference in strength. News, this place is one big ambush. And we just carve a path out of he has planned. Everyone prepare for battle. Ash, Vishita and Kimberly will clear the way. They pull out as soon as we have secured an exit. The two of you really suffice. Well, you saw what we're capable of just a moment ago. Focus on your tasks, we focus on ours. Okay, so clearly, like, you know, corrosion and like X do have some, you know, things together, but the exact relationship is like not, you know, does it cause them? I mean, probably yes, but if so, how? Like, you know, again, like it's like little known about like X, like what exactly it is. It's like just, you know, just not. Yeah, I think I'd probably be using the like Sakura Empire fleet for clearing the mob fleets, and then like, you know, for a French fleet for do I need to actually? I mean, this is like good enough, I say. And like they clears them fast enough, you know. I have to like see the next one because, you know, like the level is going to increase again. It shouldn't be too bad, I guess. At least I hope it isn't. They look so fucking weird. Like, I felt like the, like, you know, corrosion ships already looked like the weird mist things already looked weird, but like this is even worse. I didn't think they could make them weirder, but I mean, to be fair, I feel like mimics that would like, you know, make the whole, make a lot more sense of like whole thing about like, you know, incomplete data and the like. It's like if you mimic something, you know, like you're trying to copy it, and, you know, like copying something is not necessarily perfect. So, you know, from like that conception standpoint, I'd say there's like very clear connection between the two, which it definitely feels. Yeah, but it's fine. It's nice to, you know, finally see access. It's still so fucking weird. Like, I have to like get used to this. I have to like think about, like, I have to like, you know, I look forward to like more information about X. Something is with like clear, they have this, you know, quite clear this like they have like this biomechanical look from like Half-Life. I'm going to be one and say like they have this clear biomechanical look from Half-Life. Like, you know, the Strider and the like, you know, the helicopters thing. These definitely have like that look. And I hope I'm not the only one seeing it. They have like yeah, they definitely have that biomechanical look from Half-Life. Which is like a compliment actually, because I really like that design. It's like, it's not the design philosophy you see often. Like, you often have like you have like you know, like mechanical things and biological things, you know, like intertwined, but like not the biomechanical look, you know. That's what I'm talking about. Like, not It's like a lot of people, like when they go for like the biomechanic, they go like for just, you know, putting like this machine on like something like a human, instead of like having something that looks like biological but also like mechanical in the same way. No, like that's a mechanical like thing. I mean, to be fair, like this case, this dude does like straight up like knit on it, so you know, that's kind of different. I may have like, you know, a bit too. I mean, to be fair, like I, you know, want some downtime between this and the UR stream, the running wave stream. So, you know, maybe not the stupidest idea, especially like, because I don't know how long the cruise thing is. I mean, to be fair, like I've done like what 3 days in like, you know, 1 hour or something like that. Not even like 1 hour actually. I mean, I actually think it's been an hour, like just an hour. It should be like that long. At least I don't expect them to be that long. I mean, to be fair, they probably are actually. Actually, was it 3 days or was it 2 days? I think it was 3 days. Actually, no, I think I started with the 3rd day. But enough of that. I'm very lost by this. And that is. Yeah, I just got. Oh no. I'd be able to use the ones on my next one. Kaboom! So-called mimics, the X possess a truly diverse range of characteristics. Boys are flexible, yet durable, missing of metallic slimes found in certain fantasy works. Can absorb strikes by expanding while also maintaining the rigidity that allows them to survive nearby explosions. Interesting, the appearance also vary by category. Accordingly, the period of its time they have made categories for them based on appearance and size. Small ones are called mimic entities, while the larger ones are called mimic beasts, which are further divided into classes based on their strength. Additionally, the area Vector Road is called a vector zone. Affects not only the water, but the air as well. So this aspect is the reason why flying battleships don't float that high off the surface. Vectors are also able to infect sunk mass-produced ships and reconstruct them at a frightening speed. Safe to reason that they are able to do all of this on land as well. By very powerful adversity, they are not invincible, they can be defeated. Even the large ones is challenged, however, as they split into small eggs when destroyed. Lose all cohesion once they've been pummeled hard enough, but then they emerge from the vector zone. In time, vectors will grow thicker and thicker until it allows for newly formed eggs to emerge. There's no eggs at which then Kimberly cannot blow to pieces, but there's also no eggs that they can't kill in any meaningful sense. How do you fight an enemy you cannot kill? Kaboom! The boom and the flying battleship trembles. Luckily, the ship's shields stopped the attack. Different battleship not far from mine wasn't so lucky though. The hit penetrated, forcing it to make an emergency landing. Sense something. Class 9 Mimic Beast, where is it? This is really bad. Those two don't stand a chance against the Class 9. So we're all doomed. The fit monitor shows the close-up effectors on head. The glowing blue tornado rages. Never mind. Still don't know like the, you know, connection between like X and the corrosion, but you know. Never mind, and looks like there's something floating inside of it. That an eye? Oh phew, we're really lucky. That thing didn't get a sneak attack in on us. It does directly, that would have been game over. But we can't die in this place as long as the concept doesn't engulf us. What's the danger here? It's because you can't die doesn't mean there's no danger. There are more ways to get rid of someone than just killing them. You see that X? Looks close and tell me. This, do you really think that's just a replica made from memories? Are you saying it isn't? No, couldn't be any further from the truth. There's no such thing as a fake X. I was over for a space the moment that thing showed up. If X gets you, you're gone forever. Do you get it? Do not just hang on to me and get us out of here. What? I mean, to be fair, X is not, you know, a simple thing. Like, they are like definitely not like just a simple extraterrestrial. They're like a multi-dimensional, higher dimensional, you know, they're dimensional things which are like they're an extra dimensional threat. So it's clear that there's no such thing as a fake X, yeah. So an X is dangerous if it's in a memory or not. Like, it's completely irrelevant. Like, an X exists in a memory. Like, if it's just a memory, if it's just like a representation of like something which wasn't past, they can still fuck you up. Now run away. Not have seen more safe that it cannot be defeated. Fine. Then I protect you for as long as I can. Which won't be very long, mind you. When it really hits the fan, I'm getting you out of here whether you like it or not. Kaboom. Make beast hits us once. Then again. Each time it strikes, the ship seals. Rocks surviving their fear is going to sink. That thing is clear after us in particular. Civiling is. It's the only one that is. It's the things that are ignoring us. Obviously trying to cripple our chain of command, which won't happen without support on its side. Did even know I was here. If it's tiny and which swarm part of this memory, why isn't it hunting Miss D and those ashes too? Right, that's it. No part of the memory, and he first familiar beast. Excavation was invoked by someone. It's most like Attack has a meta and devil. No wait, that's one other person. Assistant, we can't stay here any longer. Come to me right now or you'll be turned into smush. No, I'm staying. We're going to defeat the Mink Beast. Beat a class 9, how do you expect that to do? Me? About my way, there's no chance in hell. Look out, it's coming right for us. Stop wasting time and get over here. Kaboom. Driver, I'm not gonna make it. Damn it, you stupid idiot. If you're not gonna leave when I fight, okay? You're modern ever, I swear. Misty jumps off the deck immediately after which the Mink Beast attack penetrates the ship's shields. Attack however, neither struck the ship nor Misty. Was a blink away from striking Misty, but then it robbed the twist before fading away in a burst of light. Stubbornness has been the undoing of many a soul. The feeling you were here. Well when dead, you created the space, didn't you? Indeed. My ways to shoot that I'd save you. Because that's what you do, Rodney. I'm Rodney. We are Rodney. Greetings to you who goes by the name of Commander. Too much observation and thinking, I have made my choice. You choose not to the demise known as oblivion, but instead to choose to witness your end. May this illusory place change to your will. Feeling of weightlessness overcomes me, and my horizon suddenly expands. You can see it all, the battlefield, what's happening on it, and what's real and what's not. Little of which and also squadron all fighting tooth and nail. Once more, I can see Temple of Gold in the distance, far away from his memory. I look around the guards from my timeline holding on by the skin of her teeth. Try this one for size. Kaboom! Charging up Death Laser. Charging progress 0%, 10%, 20%. If that sounds really bad, I'm in more ways than one. Need to interrupt the charge. Get here. Kaboom. Dodged again. Executing follow-up attack. 30%, 40%, 50%. There's a phase. This Antioch is a slippery one. Attack is coming. Step back. Kaboom. He's too powerful. You cannot hope to defeat it alone. You lost contact with Misty and the commander, and Death Shadow isn't gonna back down. Running away isn't an option either for. She'd just come after us. Or rotten luck when she finally brought over here. What should we do? Strange. What can feel the commander's watching? Is anyone else watching? What are you talking about? I don't feel it, or at least I don't think so. I can definitely sense that somewhere far away the commander's watching us. Commander, we over here. Amidst the golden light, also extends a hand towards me. Subconsciously, I extend mine in turn, trying to reach her across the vast distance. Before her hands can't even touch, the feeling of weightlessness that overcame me is all gone. Gravity pulls my mind back to earth and constricts my field of view once more. The next thing I know, I'm back aboard the floating battleship. Somewhere, I know that the despair in stretch of ocean has changed. At the same time, outside the command vessel. Where are we? Did we just get teleported here? I think we shook off Death Trouble. Hang on. That corrosion I smell, and this is one of those floating battleships the commander talked about. Man, all of a sudden I feel really bad. I feel like breaking down in tears. Likewise, my sadness and anger in my heart. Did my memory put these feelings there? I'm confused, but I can't hear the feeling in my heart. Screaming to break free. I know what needs to be done. I need to unleash everything. Arthur Mogado? I thought you suffered crippling damage. What did you recover? Why are you glowing? Escape ban. One understands everything now. So on this battleship also a segment of unified orthodoxy, an unreached dream, a guardian of holy sea. And has returned to God's holy judgment upon evil. You are not far from there. Reports are you alright? Pushed past my name, but I'm surprisingly okay. Beacon is still sending out SOs. Her Majesty is still fighting. You think you can keep going a little longer? Sure can, but we have to go faster. Her Majesty is waiting for us. We will make it in time. very, very interesting. It's going to be interesting who's the, you know, boss of the last thing of, you know, the last level. Is it going to be Vale or something like that? Or is it going to be... Actually, I don't know who. Once you've what the fuck is X? Is it simply extraterrestrial, you know? I mean, it's like clearly not just simply extraterrestrial. Considering like the fact that there's no such thing as a fake X. Apparently. It'd be interesting to see how much I have to correct, like, you know, afterwards due to you know, translation errors and the like. I wish it was like a lot of F. It's funny how they still like, you know, roll around by the fact, you know, bells over and everything. It's funny to look at. Yeah, much I can say. Should probably like use my preload guns on this thing. Just honestly speaking. Just get rid of it. You know, instead of like waiting, because like it's just like this one thing I have to like really get rid of. Like the rest is like easy. So, you know, I don't know why I'm like trying to hesitate so much. Yay. 2 more clears of this and then like the last stage. Probably like short for like how dense this like chapter is, honestly. I'd like to go longer. Like, you know, Alsace like was incredibly long in comparison to like how wasn't very dense, like, you know, information like in story. I mean it was like dense in story, but like not like dense in like, you know, I mean, was it dense in story? It was like dense in, it was like definitely a lot to read, that much I can say. If I say like, you know, dense in, you know, law is not really what I'd say it was. They were actually pretty light. To be fair, like mostly introduced like Pamiat Meta. This was more about like Pamiat Meta as a character of the story than anything. It did like introduce a few things, but you know, not massive amounts. To me, you know, not the same thing worth changing at least. I don't know why I have to like. Oh yeah. I don't know why I have to yawn. It's been not that long since I slept enough. Like I had that nap. And to be fair, it's also very cold in my room right now. So maybe like get myself some blanket or something, you know, just to warm up. Otherwise, like I'd be sleepy. I feel like keeping the lights on, you know, to not fall asleep that easy. Yeah, I'd probably get my. Oh, I hate my jaw. My jaw, like. I have so many like little things that's sort of wrong with my body, which I just massively hate. It's like scoliosis. I have like a jaw that like doesn't fit into place. like my jaw, like, you know, you kind of like hear this pop, like it pops into place every time I open my jaw massively. Like, you know, not just small to like talk, but also like eating, but like not a pleasant feeling, I tell you. Not a pleasant sound. Like always feels like my jaw is going to fall off, you know. But you know, that is that, and this is this. And it's like clear as false. I no interest, like suffering is for long when I have to. X is fucking weird. And it's that if I could like even go for go for the clearing rewards. Hey, get Oxycola for clearing. That's actually impressive. How much supplies do I have? They're like enough for Mogato actually. No. Should probably have kept some. Another thing about it, like some of these data pack, or you know. I mean, to be fair, I think, you know, like just let me click on these. If I call you in, no. The Holiday Resort mission, you know, is what I would like, because that's the one that gives gems. I may have to like farm the game and actually try to get as many all the full Holiday Resort ones as I can. Just let me like complete this too, because like, you know, that's a set. That is up to Alsace's skin. The skill. Fuck. Yeah, I was looking at it. I'm sorry. Can you blame me? Let's go back to you. Like, just wait. I go and hold myself, get myself a blanket. And I mean like cold in a bad way, you know, not in a nice way. Like, what the fuck is X? Actually with 2 warm now. Like, really, what the fuck is X? Whoa. I definitely have to like level Mogato when I get there. I also have to like change my fleet a bit around. Because, you know, for the last one, because, you know, I go and say, you know, you get like more of these points to, like, you know, unlock Mogator. For like, you know, having certain ships in your fleet, like the event ships. But I also have also like I have like literally no event ship. Also like need to farm it for like the blueprints. And it's going to be like a lot of farming actually. I'm probably like doing it in the next few days. I mean, I do have the time. Probably be farming the ships. I have to like see what the drop, like the meta drops from the last event map actually. No, I think in the last event stage. Probably. That tends to be the case. It's the event shop ship that like drops from there. That, you know, would be the meta in this case. That should not be. That should be actually what drops there. Mostly like Domino doing. It's like, yeah, you get like a massive amount of more. I mean, to be fair, you're also like, you know, different than the others. That should be like the. That's the fleet I was thinking of. So that was like, you know, the only one that I couldn't like see the symbol of. X is fucking weird. I like the, like, you know, colored flag colored thing. Brush, you know. It's look nice. Looks very nice actually. This is not what I expect X to look overall, I'll be honest. To be fair, I think it fits it far more. Like, it has definitely, like, it's like an alien design. I wouldn't be like surprised if this was like partially inspired by Half-Life, if I'm being completely honest. I will not be surprised in the least. It's like, I think I've said this before, but you know, I don't like, I've not really like seen the biomechanical design thing, like, you know, be pulled off by anything but Half-Life. And I'd say this got pretty close to that idea. I think it actually pulls off pretty good. I mean, like in kind of a different direction still, because like some things like still look very mechanical, you know. So that is very mechanical. I mean, to be fair, it's not that far from different from like how Half-Life does it. I think they look actually more biological, like, you know, than like in Half-Life. I mean, to be it's like, oh, I don't know. Actually, I think they look weirder. I think it's this color scheme, if anything. If I had to like put a color print down to why it looks, you know, different. It's the color and like sort of the, you know, like the skin thing, like all this like, you know, like a pattern on them. It's like, you know, the brown white coloration, white, like, you know, white brown coloration of Half-Life's things. This like very, you know, dark black one. But it also like look less, you know, like handcrafted biological machines, you know, more like, you know, biological beings that took on mechanical, you know, aspects. I really hope I'm not going to have like some connection problems right now during the scene. So otherwise I have to go and like fucking do it. I would much prefer not that happening. I just forget like how Musashi sounds. I put like no the eye over, you know, so both screen is like not available. Oh, fuck me, I guess. Fuck. Why does this happen right now? I'm like starting literally a new story scene. I really hope it's not going to make extra problems. This can't be happening. You can't be doing this to me. Wait. I really hope I don't have to go and... Probably if I go and sort it, like... Yeah, starts into the scene. Good. Ice guys have been warped too. I have a match with their counterparts in the memory. Strength, the skates of victory now start to tip in our favor again. Inch by inch, they push back X-forces. There's a golden light shining around them all the way. The victim proves not as eradicable as thought. It faded by under the gliding cannon fire, being reduced to little white crystals that turn to dust. By the mimic beasts have a tornado let out a mournful cry before it disintegrates into nothing. Judgment have come, threats of death take you. Go away, you damn pests. Preparing to initiate clear mode. I'm bored with the flame badger, my god, and making Vex look like no threat at all. When they get so strong enough, son, I don't know. I only gave you foundation to express yourself, the rest was all you. I did this? Oh, you actually did it, assistant. You know what I did exactly? No, I was giving credit where the credit's due. Thanks, Miss D. Vector zone has been neutralized. How? Our forces were vastly outmatched. Ben. Do you have any explanation for this? I'm afraid not. All I can say is that those goats glow golden and seemed almost not like themselves. Somehow, we managed to repel the X without deploying any spectacular sacraments or weapons of any kind. Well, it just happened. Or they pull off an Enterprise level stunt without some secret weapon. How did the time beta goats merge with a memory counterpart like that? We were in Tiantin a minute ago. The sender was involved somehow. The branch is nowhere near technologically advanced enough to have done this. Beep beep. If signal says we made it in time. Emergency, this Reno reports we've come to aid you. Bit late. Reno, you're a mess. What happened to you? For the matter, what are you doing here? You gave order for our force to retreat. Were we not clear enough? We're still gone, Your Majesty. We came because we feared for your safety. Now getting here clearly can't have been easy. We'll give you that. Truth be told, we were on the verge of complete annihilation just now. We're prepared to be claimed by the ocean. It's nothing short of a miracle that we get to see each other again. Thank you, friends from afar, for coming to our aid. Wait, do you get it now, Elizabeth? The only gut thing, are we correct? Yeah. Shaggy both route, you managed to send death back to whence it came. All will return to nothing eventually, but your end is still far off. I will destroy the cocoon and put an end to this illusion. And you will return to where you were. Well, maybe meet again someday. Nice little detour. We still have a whale to hunt. Body skirts blinked and they found themselves in that space of cold machinery again. Are we inside the whale now? Just can set back. 40%, 50%, 60%. Oh god, it's her again, and she's still charging a laser. If you space out and hallucinate the whole battle. We should probably do something about the laser, like, now. Power wants gate still with this swan. You can feel too. It's vanishing little by little, but still strong enough to take down Death Shadow. What are we waiting for? Let's kick our ass. Actually keeps like... Laser reached a charge of 85%, but it could not get further than that. Bernays pulled out on his silver strings and brought down sword after sword upon Death's Shadow, purging the black mist around her and preventing her escape. Then, like a steed through the heavens, Arthur dashed in and dealt a beautiful blow. Death's chains were cut, and the pale corpse like pale was ripped apart. On dealt the killing blow. Phew, it's finally over. The last victory also makes exemplary teamwork. I think all the power just ran out. I think we actually cut it really close. When Hope's control of the whale will be returned to Miss D now that the lookalike has been disposed of. Let's go find her and the commander. Sure, they'd be overjoyed to hear that we succeeded in capturing the whale. Girls, look below you. What, the Martyrium? Oh, you're buff the third ring. When did that happen? Who knows? At this point I think Miss D and the commander are down there though. D is not here to create a path using the trained task force, only their staff. No, I don't want to die! I don't think you have to join in the chorus. I'm not deciphering that, like, you know, it's like for later. But before we do that, I actually have to go and retire some ships because I'm pretty sure I'm like filling up my dock with far too many ships at this point. Shout to you. I mean, to be fair, I do. It feels like kind of weird having this much, like free room. It's like everything. Word of memories crumbles away, and when I next open my eyes, I'm back in Martyrium again. We did it, we're back here. This is a Martyrium's third ring. The third ring is not. This should be the last unfolded space now that everything is over. I know, well, there's nowhere left to run. Come out, wherever you are. It's been off to the outermost ring. Didn't we have to? Hold on, something doesn't feel right. Survey the area. Martyrium's white basilica seems to glow brighter than anything else. More attention drawing, however, is a plaza at the center of the third ring and the enormous structure that towers above it. The yellow crystal encased in wings carved from marble. At a glance it feels almost sacred. Looking closer, I realize that it's the epicenter of a marbled blank whiteness. Whiteness that lives, multiplying, propagating like the roots of a tree, corroding its surrounding. Like an invasive mycelium. Is this what corrosion is? The class 9 milk beast appear in that memory because of his corrosion. Right, it was that meta working together with Devil. What was this they're doing? Let's get out of this here, assistant. I open my communicator and try to reach Elizabeth and Alsace. Let's click, but no sound beyond that. It isn't working. Damn it, Devil is out again. She's jamming our comms. Might change from the girls and have no backup from Elizabeth. I'm in serious danger. I can almost see Devil laughing smugly at my predicament. Hey, how do we get to the outermost ring? Just exit the Martyrium and come back in again. I know how to leave. It's a glowy spot in the middle. Where the corrosion is coming from. Damn it, if it's the only way, so be it. Oh great, corrosion, because you know, things were... That's just a fucking crystal. Martyrium of no effects for itself. The concept of death has blossomed, and the Martyrium extorted noble sacrifice. During a battle, whenever a ship sinks an enemy, all of its stats decrease by 1%. Can be stacked up to 5 times. When she has sunk enemies, your fleet will save with a supporting barrage. Great to see corrosion. Death Bridge has been activated. During battle, Death Bridge will launch supporting attacks against your fleet. Why? Corrosion operation. This permit is tailored, certain enemies are exchange substitute. When defeated, storing AP to adjacent enemies while damaging ships. Great. It's fucking fantastic, ain't it? Well, whatever. It's not my first rodeo with those things, you know, is it? I may actually be running out of mood for the sheet, for the Oh yeah, that's a lot of fucking life actually. Oy. Let me do that, what did I expect, you know? Kind of like, you know, should have been more expected. But it's nice to know that, you know, it's like only one enemy, instead of like anything supporting. That's like good, in my books. It was like a short moment, but like I haven't been able to like see the true form of like X was definitely worth like the smaller excursion. I had like high expectations for this event, but like I did not expect to see X directly. Now like the last scenes are like the most important thing, as always. The last scenes are like going to be probably the most important thing like for lore and everything. So that's going to be interesting. It's also like for teasing, you know, what's the next event and what it's going to be. Or, you know, what possible next events there are. I really hope like Iron Blood event is like soonish. So, you know. Can be new LTD skin for Bismarck. Come on, she's like the most of, she was like the most of this year, like on CN, come on. She definitely deserves it, come on. She deserves an LTD skin. Hey. It's not exactly normal corrosion, but you know. Actually, I think that is corrosion. I don't know. It makes also more sense with like what this looks like. Make this you know, biological thing look. Makes far more sense, you know, like now knowing how X looks like. I, you know, thought of X like, you know, more immaterial, but like, I mean, to be fair, like a shapeshifting, like, you know, blue thing. This is very much. Yeah, we were not lying when we said like the like development of Azur Premier would not be impacting this development of this like game of the Azur Lane. Like it's quite clear to see with like how the story is developing and everything. I may just buy oil somewhere from the shop actually. It's not that much, you know. I mean, to be fair, I'm like, it's not like I'm running out of like oil actually at this point. I should probably like use oil as like, you know, stacking up my canteen. That's that. So, you know. It's great to know, you know. No fuck, I forgot to read that. We moved to the plaza of the expect to come face to face without that Casameta. Meet at last, Commander. Need I introduce myself? You're the Casameta. And I am, yes. I was the one who sent that class 9 mimic beast after us. Correct. Its defeat means little to me. There was no more than a ripple on the lake that is this illusory space. But I must admit, you surprised me. And caused me some headaches too. Must have seen her, one who calls herself Rodney, who lives in that illusion. She'd only let the cocoon incubate, she would have been reborn as a god with immense power over this world. And she rejected that, she stopped it. She started the cocoon into her own destiny. You made her choose this, am I wrong? She has the right to make her own decisions. So why did you make her choose the worst possible thing? The X have wasted a tremendous amount of resources. That's your problem, not mine. So I claimed the fragments of the ocean cocoon in this entire city of death, and I will make the most of them. Also, as the corrosion covering Basilica comes to life and begins to squirm, thousands upon thousands of white roots extend towards the sky, shining in a silent hymn. Suddenly, the Martyrium's gold night takes on a foreboding purple color. Even if I can't contain them, they will see the sun come running. Then, for Mystique can't fight head on, so I have to buy her some time. What's that? Felt like changing the lighting a bit. What the fuck is that? Are you ignoring me now? It's not the low English I've ever heard. Assume she's even speaking to a human language. See, what the hell is she doing? She's trying to seize control of Martyrium. What's she saying, can you tell? No, I don't have a translation function. Can you do anything to stop her? I can try, but who's gonna protect you if I have to fight her? Which I could say I'll be fine, but there's too much to stake at here. The other continues speaking in tongues, cutting at me all the while. I can't read any of it, what the fuck? She spreads her hands out, and the mob wings do the same. A massive thrill emits a port of light, and a white figure descends from the heavens. Rodney? Wait, she may look the same, but I can't sense it's not her. How keen of you. Because the cocoon fragments raise a complex. In turn, using a con to create merely a forced copy of her. Still, impressive, don't you think? Not really. Carrie's presence is so powerful that it makes the light around her seem dull. Expression blank, her hands joined in prayer. The wind blows through her hair and carries her gently flapping wings. Suddenly, the being whose aura surpasses even Martyrium hovers there solemnly. She did not cause the spatial impact event. This Rodney is a puppet, an artificial body born by forcibly anchoring the invisible. That she wields unbelievable power. You cannot believe it, no one should be capable of what she is. Look at you staring all snack-jawed, you know so very little. And you know so very little about manners since the pillock. Or you evade our detection, who are you? Surely of the commander, unlike you. Tell me, why did you bring the commander to such a dangerous place? What were you trying to achieve? We have no relation to answer you. Now if you are an ally of the commander, you're potentially our ally as well. I shall tell you this much, the commander is instrumental to overcome the crisis, test out better phases, and as such, we had to know about this place. Not just know, but to see it firsthand. No one ever told you that knowing too much is dangerous, and knowing too little is also. Not for time then, for Antiochus' true purpose, the X. The commander isn't ready to know about all these things, it's too soon. Too soon? Richard and the Arbiters are fighting at the gates to test their better as we speak, and you think it's too soon? You think you're plain overprotective? Don't know anything about overprotective. Sagen here won't do any good, I just ask you this. Was your subordinates to try to stop me? You would have never even known you existed had you not shown yourself. How could we possibly do anything against you? Fine. That? I don't know. Not when you know for the record. Didn't ask, but okay. Azir was right about one thing. If you have questions, this is not the time. I won't answer them. Whatever. Does get here or what? Are you after that thing or well? Eva, I'm here to protect the commander. Okay then. Then what you want to ask, I'm not going to answer. Haven't changed one bit, have you? Good to know we don't have to fight over the same target at least. It's gonna take care of that thing over there, that's fine with you. I won't stop you. If I shall we, will you want the whale, then we'll head home. Commander's coming with me. And leave without the rest of us, we don't think so. Evening ladies, I hope there's room for one more chill little table. They're multiplying! You, what? She's still here? The who walks out, then shows to reach its climax. You, if you are alive, get out or we'll murder you. You and what army? I bet you will only last 30 minutes against that Rodney. Even if you did, your precious commander would be long dead by then. Won't have to bear seeing you all kneel over one by then, yeah, then, at least. Protect our servant. And we can't and you lot. I mean, someone's gonna teach this very shit a lesson. Fine, just this once. Everyone's on the same page, yeah? But when that's finished, we'll show the bank. Turns out the devil is in fact a little devil. Who'd have known? Oh yeah. Yeah, weird. I mean, it's clearly it's the last stage, of course. It's like the climax of the story. It's going to be interesting like how it, you know, concludes though. I mean, to be fair, ultimately, like the space is, you know, like born from old Cesar's like, you know, concept. So, you know, maybe she can do something against that. Not from a concept of Alsace, but you know, from Alsace's, you know, concept of death. So maybe we can do something with that. Also, can like devil stop being like a little, you know, devil? Like, I literally do not know what what she like wants. Honestly, like everything she does is like so chaotic. That woman is like so like everything she does is chaotic. Like, I'm not sure how to like, you know, classify her. Yeah, on one hand it's clear she's like doing something, you know, weird. She's like definitely working with like, you know, weird forces. You know, specifically X, you know. Which, you know, is about as weird as it gets. But like, at the same time, you know, it feels kinda, you know, like that's not her main purpose, like she's for something greater, something different. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm like thinking too much into it. Because like, unlike the other ones, you know, like all work with X and the, you know, the like. And she is like completely different. Especially like in like chasing Sea of Stars event. She was like easy to just go and say, yup, you do your thing and you do your and you know, I'll be doing my thing, and just like left. She never feels weird. It's like, and that's like what's confusing me, you know. She if she's, you know, simply more calculated and just, you know, engaging constant things like show up more hostility. I mean, it's also possible that there's like two devils running around. That's like also like absolutely possible. Like definitely possible, like, you know, disconnected like devil to take on her own personality and then, you know, become something different. Normally that's not the case, but you know, it's like definitely it should be possible, I think. Just doesn't happen normally. So yeah, what do we know? I mean, as we, you know, I mean, like in this event, you know, like Misty had like, you know, it was like two, you know, like two who like took a position of arbiter, death. Misty and, you know, like Death Shadow. Both of them taking the same position. Oh, it's like the spell is over like every time that barrage like fucking like, works. Activates, like, it feels like kind of useless at this point, honestly. Yeah, great. It's over. Crossfleet barrage took them out. Shino's face is so it's just so funny. Yeah, just like a whole wave, like just dead. Hey, could you not? Please? Let me do it for I save this, but you know, at least I'd be apparently not. I thought I was able to use one of you know. Turns out I was wrong. Ah, boom! It's dangerous out there. Stay by me. Got it. But at this rate, Meta Shipguard and Rodney have already begun trading blows in Martyrium Sea, which metas have banded together to fight us one unit with force and power. They still fail to overcome Rodney's strength. Overwhelmed by my powerlessness, just how outmatched we are, suddenly it hits me. About that power I experienced before, the ability to see battlefield's entirety, to touch the senses of a shipguards from afar. We used that, I could do more than just tell them where I was, I could help the metas in the fight. I might have lost the foundation that Rodney had made, but if the cool fragments that made this memory are still made inside, we just harness their power, here a fragment of it. Come on, the Iris bodyguard fleet has assembled. Phew, we made it in time. I was getting all hot and bothered knowing you were watching us, but things have really taken a serious turn. This was nice, it worked. Where have you been? Are you okay? He climbed the way and did battle with Death's Shadow. Guidance bestowed us with the strength necessary to fell the fiend. We met together in the third ring afterward, but the way it fled to the first ring during the fight, we were taken along with it. But we couldn't run to U8 on behalf of all of us, I apologize. Does that mean you came here from the first ring? The Steve was with me all the time, don't tell me you reacted in accordance with Rudolph's mercy, doing it very fast, what better. The Martyrium after sacrificing ourselves for the Iris and offering hits the concept like a golf. Sorry, oh, don't run, if only we could use our communicators. Okay, we were on our way to you anyway. That's right, I kept tabs on our line of communication, so when things started going haywire, I knew I had to come running. We no sooner still cut off all communications then. Yes, pinpointing location was a difficult task though. We only got to meet up this fast because we were so worried about us, yeah? Just a shame now the power boost already on the way. Even if you joined the battle, I don't think there's much we could do. Doesn't mean we're sitting out this battle. Only definitely has the Arbiter and Corrosion helping out. Save your own thoughts by helping them fight off the Tatakaza and the Arbiter. We can even support them by strengthening Martyrium's concept by killing off the Corrosion entities. Yeah, we have a command on our side after all. Good Godmother. Rodney's strong, but this is the only threat in this fight. Kaza's devil, even one intervening in the fight could be disastrous. Let's contribute well in what ways we can. Formations everyone, this is our fight now. Yeah, just let me like quickly buy some oil. Yeah, it cost me like a lot, but you know, who cares? Like more than enough. There's like more than enough going around. It's like more enough points going around, it'll be like still enough afterwards. Hey. I feel like I'm actually texted, but like, can I like see which blueprint? Oh, no, I can't. I like to see which blueprints. Oh yeah, they're like running it off mood. That's the better could here. The better, they're running it off mood. I change over to like my eager unit afterwards, I guess. Because they have to do the end. I didn't want like use my Iron Bone fleet because like Well, like Firebird 3 is like, there's no real destroyer I can like use. Is there actually UR destroyer for the item that I don't have? I have only like the big ships. I have like some SR destroyers. Should probably like build one of them, or like, you know, I have like, you know, Z23. Like I have her build, but like, it's just like a starter. Like, she's not bad, but you know, there's a clear difference in like power. Between like her and, you know, like when you're, it's like the problem also, you know, you have to like put them, yeah, it's not exciting, you know. Starters are like still good, but you know, not like what I call like top tier. Especially like, you know, when I can have like Lafay 2, like a fleet with Lafay 2. Question is like, will they ever get like a, you know, UR destroyer by Ironblood, or will they ever get one? It's like a bigger question though. Yeah, that's the whole. Yeah. That's why I want like use my Sakura fleet, I guess. I like, you know, want to train my Sakura fleet so I can use the in like World for 15. Like, you know, I'm done with like World 14. Like I'm not like farming that like anytime soon, unless they like, until they increase the level cap. Until like then, but you know, like, I have to like look see and what they do with the level cap increase. Or if they even like do a level cap increase, like 125 is like already hard to get. I mean, like a new mechanic for some like akin to like level increase, but not really. Would be probably good. I'd say like something like excess XP, you know, being used to increase stats, maybe not the worst idea. I mean, to be fair, like on one hand it can be like absolutely like overpowered if you like just farm enough, but on the other hand, like it's question. I mean, to be fair, the game is casual enough. I don't think, you know, it's too bad. But the problem, of course, like it's in the challenge aspect, because like the ones, you know, that farm have like a far easier chance. I think I don't know. I mean, to be fair, you know, I mean levels. Like, I mean, you have to farm levels anyways. You know, that's a kind of different thing. But I mean, yeah, to be fair, like many people, like, it's like I don't know. I don't know. You know what I want, like, you know, to put down as like, you know. I feel like how fast we clean that first thing. Man, like Gundam does like damage when she like actually gets to fire things. Does she die beforehand? Yeah, just she dies beforehand. I mean, to be fair, I think that actually hit. That actually did damage. Actually, I don't think she did. Whoops. Through our efforts, we managed to bring Mirasti's concept closer to its original state. Boom. Aim is at 3 o'clock, confirmed down. Hey, the corrosion has to be slowing down. Keep it up, press on to the crystal, central crystal. Martyrium's Mirasti's control system might be waiting for us. Right speaking, the suppression fleet still can't reach the target sector due to the threat of being caught in the crossfire. Keep that one. Let Elizabeth's fleet fight freely. I'm concerned about the battle with Rodney. Take me as soon as you spot out the Gacha. Roger Dodger. About some of Devil's drones, but Violet herself is nowhere to be seen. Don't pursue the drones too far. Focus on the search as planned. Understood. Perfect. Rodney should be weakening with every passing moment. Gacha hasn't shown herself since she manifested the closure though. We must be plotting something too. Could it be waiting for us to defeat Rodney? Misty, status report on Rodney. Still acting tough, but she disintegrates soon enough. Disintegrate? What happens then? I don't know. Should I try connecting her in the middle of a fight, but I think it's my best bet. Hannah, can you hear me? Almost on you. Focus on keeping yourself safe. But I do have questions for you. Must it be right now? Yeah, it must be. Straight to this battle. Okay, then ask me anything. That Rodney's fake made from complex, which means she's similar to Pawn. How can she be so strong? Corrosion only serves as glue for the cocoon, or messes the cocoon itself. The cocoon's foundation that anchors the concept of Rodney to this world in order to manifest itself. Cocoon is very magnet now, isn't it? Yeah, at first Hatakaza sent X into this memory region in order to corrode Rodney. Thanks to interference, the concept of Rodney destroyed the cocoon herself. The execution has stopped, but it also weakened the concept's own connection to reality. From there, Hatakaza used the leftover fragments to create a puppet of pure power. Exactly. If Glue's statement is right, then purifying the corrosion would make the cocoon fall apart. Do you think it's possible? Yes, of course. Okay, what about, instead of destroying her, we left Rodney in this world? Would that work? Would be difficult, but not impossible. That's your goal, then we need to suppress that Rodney's power for the sake of our own safety. You have to try. It's just a gut feeling, but I think Hatakaza and Devil are counting on you destroying that puppet. Otherwise, I don't think they would have shown themselves just to provoke you. Answered D. Understood. The app has approached the target. We proceed from there. How many times do I have to say it? No way, no dice, not happening. Fine, I do it for you then. Source diversion, data transfer mode. Going like a blue-collared large rushes out of commuter engulfs Misty. It's the after Misty and Hannah appear behind Rodney. What's going on? War. Hacking complete. Writing complete. Rodney, in accordance with the commander's wishes, you scoped yourself as a matter. Then the blue light covers Rodney. A battered form received recovers in an instant. Corrosion wafting in the air disappears all at once, as if washed away by the current. When it ends. So you called me here. If I hadn't, you wouldn't have been swallowed whole by the concept. Don't thank me, thank the commander. Very well. It was a battle in Martyrium sky came to an abrupt end. And just like let me change this over. To the Eagle Union. Actually, just make it Iron, actually. I just put her in there, it works out anyway. Maybe this is going to be totally overpowered though. You, the DD, let's put I mean there's Felix Schultz, I should probably use her actually. I did invest the whole thing in trying to get her. Well, that does mean I need to go and equip her with something. So I'll buy Iron Bot. Yeah, I know you can equip, but go for DD main gun. Actually, let me look at those skills. Increase the ship's crit rate by when attacking enemies below 50 piece. Increase the ship's damage step, but then you see it by this. If ship has CM main gun equipped, increase the ship main gun efficiency by 10. Reduce the activation interval of the special barrage to 10 seconds. Actually, may be worth it. Reduce ship's evasion by decrease the damage of the ship's increase the spray, the damage dealt. And chase by destroy, decrease the ship's evasion. Ship has an AP main gun equipped, increase the ship's damage dealt to CLs and CS. Thank you, all assault. The ship has a reduced shot requirement. Actually, may want to go for a CL gun if that's the case. Lab, gear lab, CL main guns, iron bot. Oops. Yeah, who cares? Do it. This is AP, yes. Good. Actually, no, let me just let me do this quickly. Iron Blood. Actually, I have this one too. Oh, fuck, I should maybe have gone for this. I could buy the other ship's armor damage modifiers increase on it's actually. And it's actually far better than I wanted to. That's actually far better gun. I like see which one to Service Torpedo. Yeah, fuck. Then let's do the Gallopin. Service Tops. Like I feel more than enough of them lying around. There's no point. I like the magnetic torpedoes, you know. Anyway, here, get your guns. Iron Blood, where's it? I can even go for like one of these, which would not be 15 times 6, so that, but that's like the better, you know. Like 13.8, 3.8, that's like, that's the better fire rate. So what better gun I have to say. I'm not buying like things, like buying that shit with like, you know, gems. Like, do I look retarded? I hope I don't. I forgot to actually buy one. Depot, craft. I completely forgot about like anti-air gun. Yeah. Now to equip it on a probably like won't like probably won't like upgrade the anti-air gun, but like everything else. I mean, I'd probably put like one of the oxygen torpedoes I still have left over on now. What's like this? It's not exactly the best one. This is hit evasion. That's not the worst idea. All is good. All is good. So let me take the coins from here, and then we go back into event. Yeah, good. All is good. I mean, I no longer have a preload, but you know, I don't think that matters that much with the ships I have. Like, most of these are like, you know, level 125. Should I actually probably have used the God, this fleet takes so much oil. I mean, to be fair, it's made of UR. No, that's a DR. You know, to be fair, but so is Friedrich. SR. It's like nearly completely UR. If I had like, you know, if Iron Blood had a UR DD, I would be using that one. Oh great, they have the armor. That's not what I needed. Just what I needed. I mean, it felt like, you know, once completely clear mode activates and like the cost of oil is not that important anyway anymore. Will be like halved anyway. I'm pretty sure like event stages also have those. Also get those. At least the last ones pretty much. No, I know. I have to go and change the fleet. I have to go and change the Sakura fleet, Empire fleet afterwards, after this. Do like the French fleet. Actually. Due to the fact that, you know, I need to clear this thing with them, like Alsace in the fleet. It's like seeing what I do about that. I'd probably do that. Actually, that does like give some of the UR mortars, doesn't it? So that makes you may want to like do this. I mean, it's probably what I'd be doing anyway. Like, you know, after this, like change the Sakura Empire fleet. Like, no, change the first fleet back to like, you know, the French fleet, and then change like between the two clearings, you know. So, like, you know, so I can get that UR voucher thing. But for now, like, I'll, you know, keep it to be this. That's like good enough for me, I guess. That was shorter than I expected. I mean, to be fair, there's still like after story scenes. You know, who knows how long. I mean, to be fair, those don't tend to be that long. So, you know, it's easy to get into a false sense of security on that. You never know what they do. No, you're Bay Hunter or they need to change this like also, you know, the French fleet goes and kills stuff. I mean, you know, maybe a good idea to have probably what I should have been doing anyway, like instead of like changing over to like the Iron Blood fleet, I should have just like let the French to deal with a boss fleet. Should have been realistic what I should be doing. But, you know, I'm a contrarian, you know. Love being a contrarian. Yeah. But actually, what does this any of this to do with being contrarian? I don't know. Sometimes words just like come out of my mouth. Martyrium core, never Basilica. We will now secure the path to the crystal. Kaboom! It's as far as you go, youngling. Meta attack Casa. Command ID Casa spotted, requesting orders. 3 days of control center then. Rod needs to be neutralized. It's what time you need to surrender. Yeah, sees the mace. Seem to have forgotten something. Control of the Martyrium is still in my hands. Is it really now? After burst of dazzling light, another structure appears above all the icon, the Gate of Camelot. What? Train is still parked at Camelot. Mirrors, you're not. Did you think that single car could carry more information than the entire train? We're only reluctant to use this method because we wanted to avoid damaging the train. Appeared in person, and our servant has already cleaned up a corruption of the Mirror Sea. How, pray tell, do you expect to control this place? It's glorious celestial orbit. There's but one train. Get out of our train. Test site better. I won't forget this. Running like this on the final step. I admit defeat, but rest assured, you have not won. You've said enough, rat. No further cleaning, that corrosion problem will be as good as gone. All the icon of the center of Martyrium spreads its wings once more. This time, the crystal exudes a holy light that shines upon the city. The power of the iris, the complex, loses its source of corrosion and turns to ash. Before long, the Mirror Sea is purified. Phew, perfect. All that's left is to recover Vale. That was my way calling. Yeah, my way is running away again. Near splitting roar communist the way it's ascended to the Martyrium sky. Death's shadow is defeated. If Misty doesn't have control of Vale, then who could possibly? Damn it, devil! She lay in hiding all this time just to make us fight how the cars she could steal the Vale at the last minute. She played us like a fiddle. It's kinda nice of her. Had us fooled too. Nightmares. I'm sorry. Fuck! No apologizing right now. Wait time, follow that whale. Wait, we need to cover the train car first. Forget the damn train. Wait. Whale. Fine. Let's get back into Keen's light first. Hold on, I can't let you come on. I know? Agreed. This pursuit is fraught with danger. Isn't part of the original plan. Connor, return the fighter seat. Careful on the way. You're in the battlefield until you're home. If dismisses me before I can speak up, then she thrusts a small pamphlet into my hands. Instruction mail on the Gate of Camelot. Each does directed, and you will make it to the test site better just fine. It's necessary. I can't teach the commander myself. Why must you argue over this? Fine, do as you please. Martyrium can't be left in the state. Such an enormous spatial impact event will attract our factions before long. We have to limit all traces of it while we still can. I turn this mercy back into train cars and divert back to the test site better. Much obliged. We'll leave it into your hands Bye, Mr. Citizen, see you later. The Queen's Light disappeared. A few cars lighter when it arrived. The archers prepared to depart as well. I'd raised sculpted Martyrium isn't a threat anymore. I doubt she'd come with us. Mind if we leave her with you, Eleanor? Not all. Are you two going already? Yeah, I need an but this isn't our job. Confirm the cause of spatial impact event, so it's about time for us to go home. It was a pleasure to fight alongside you. Yes, loyal as ever, Eleanor. No idea what you're talking about. Guess there's nothing to do but say goodbye then. Hope we meet again, Eleanor. And boy, do I hope another run to you test site better folk again. I'm afraid I can't make any guarantees there. It's been an honor. Give Friedrich my regards. My regards. Will do. Come on, take those girls back to Camelot. I won't be far behind. Thus, our part in the prompt hunting trip had come to an end. Our visitors from our branches had returned to their respective homes too. With their own ideas in mind, all ruminating on the future, all listening to the distant voice echoing amongst the stars. So that was that. It was weird to say the least. But yeah, this is what I mean with like here. For example, like Clear SP. I probably like Clear SP before doing anything else, also, I'm see. Yeah, with Brennan as Alsace, Baumeta, Floret, and Epper. Clear SP. As always, Ironblood Fleet first, things first of everything. Clean that. Ending like let me a bit down, I have to say. I mean I say this, but you know. That's not really true, is it? I mean, it's kind of let down because, you know, like we expected to happen, the whale, you know, we didn't get the whale. Which is a shame, but, you know, it is what it is ultimately. It was like, you know, bound to happen. All things considered. Still miffed about that, but, you know, peeved about it. No, like words. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, great. A fighting X. That's just great. Don't think it's like too far away though. Like, you know, getting Misty and away. Don't think that is too far away. Could actually be like pretty close actually, you know. Maybe even like, you know, this year's end is the end of the university or something around that time. Maybe the end of the year, you know. That's also normally like time around there. Things happen. Oh great, I should maybe have gone like the other side, but whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I always forget like what kind of fleet that was. Like, no, this wasn't an elite fleet. I thought like, you know, it was like a normal fleet. I was kind of like confused for a moment. Completely forgot this is like an elite fleet. Yeah, it should be like pretty close to having enough then. I say this, but like we're missing what, 100 or something along those lines. It's not exactly, you know, as easy as that. Enemy submarine ticket. Yeah, I can't like literally do nothing about that, like straight up. It's like not an exaggeration or anything, like it's just like straight up truth. Like I can't do anything about that, like, you know. This we can't do anything about, like, you know. This. So maybe I like actually maybe I should like build Felix Schultz and like replace Room with her. Maybe that's not maybe that doesn't sound like a bad idea. So I do need like a destroyer for that one. Or I'll use the like cruiser in like the fleet for maybe. Have to like see who maybe I take that position upon. And the Iron Blood. I'm not surprised like there's not that many frontline, URs, because when you like think of URs, you think of the big ships, and like the big ships are like battleships, carriers. And like I was more afterthought for that one. That kind of happens. 4 hours until the Wolverine waves. That's like more than enough time to clear everything, still left over. I'd say. Pretty clearly actually. Still more than enough time to like get the after credit scene and then go like with a cruise ship. Yeah. Normally you don't need to necessarily clear everything. I mean, it depends on the event, Sometimes you need to clear everything, sometimes like, you'll need to like, clear nearly everything, like 2 or 3 like left over. To be fair, I think this may actually be on where you need to clear everything. So how few there seem to be actually. That happens from time to time. Carry on, help out. Like, Carrion's attack's not barrage, but the lights are still. Honestly. Like, this black hole is like massively powerful, because like, if you have like a lot of, the pawns and the like, they just get stuck into it and, get all hit by a single bar attack. It's like massive. This is like, not the best, but it works out. Yeah. Got it. Oh yeah. I know, turns out it wasn't all that needed to be dealt with. Kind of expected, but Oh yeah, I remember like SP like just daily also gives like the daily clear of SP also gives. Honestly, like Lafay like 2 is just a fucking like Lafay 2 is a tank. Like she's practically immortal. Like I've had her like so often, like just like at 5% HP and she just like continues to live. Like she enters battle like at 5% life, gets like lethally damaged, survives, keeps on living, and just like finishes the battle and then just enters the next battle with the same amount of life and just survives again. Like she's like a massive tank. Like I know, I can like see how people like do single clears of like some hard stages with her. Like that girl like definitely does not just like die. Anyway, that's the first one there. I'm done. How many of these do I like still have over? Like nearly 100. How many can I like exchange for the shop? Pretty close actually. It's closer than I thought it would be. Salty. Change you like over to the sleep with the Dominion. Oh fuck. I hate like misclicking rules. Authors. Champagne. Let's go. I have a problem, I guess. I could like put Brandon here because she's in the middle. Oh fuck. That's on me. I fucked up there. I could have like put her like that, but I just like put her actually. I know she's like in one of these. Should I go one of these actually? No. Good. Where's Brenus? That should be like enough to keep her alive. Just give like a main gun, I guess. No, I just like look who's like very sleeper. I don't think there's like anything I can like do here, so pretty sure I don't actually. That's a yeah. That's also battle cruiser. Fuck. I have none of these guns. Shitly. Whatever. Gillab. Bernice is a cruiser. Cruiser main guns. There's a mob outside my window. Get in. I'm not letting it in though. We got enough cruiser main gun. But Dennis is a cruiser, isn't she? Hope she is. Otherwise that would be kinda stupid. But she should survive best like the boss battle at least, if you know. I hope at least. I mean even like level 50 should still survive. It's like any there should be like a still a re-torpedo somewhere. You know, if not I can just like take for someone I'm like not using it anyway. It's like Dragon Emperor. Countermeasure. No countermeasure I like don't use those. I don't use you in the meta foot anyway. Just go and like quickly make one more. That doesn't actually. You know what? Just go and make another one. Crafted. Oh, it's like. And yeah. It's like. Ooh, still like. There's like still. There's like massive amount of those. It's a massive amount of those left over. It's like never actually use them. I mean, to be fair, they also give like hits, so like that's like pretty good one actually. Yeah, like it's like a lot of AA, but actually not worth it. Actually, I think it's like worse. Oh, maybe actually giving like a repair toolkit, maybe not the worst thing. Just to keep her afloat for the fact that, you know, I have like literally nothing. I completely forgot I've like not even like completely enhanced like her like oddsness. It's like constantly actually not that thing about it. Yes, so like the normal ones don't get like retired, so I can use them for good. Brennus get like swapped in, like, you know, Algeria keep being there. You just leave a Bishop Dominion. And now I think about like maybe putting. So, you know, she keeps afloat. But that can be just like done by doing this. Roles are you go escorts, you go flagship. You just like do this twice. Oh yay. Now I don't have to do it myself, it does it itself. Yay. It's like this. But it's like also the speed up and everything, you know. Not having to do it myself. That's my big thing. No, but I'm really like looking forward to it, you know. No. Sorry for But changed to the next day for me. But you know. More was. Oh, yeah. I like Shimakaza, she's funny. She's cute too. Honestly, don't know what to say. I hope I get like more info about like Akagi and like, you know, what's going on with the Sakura Empire. But you know, that is what it is. It's like interesting to think about like all of his story. You know. And people take a lot of like history just for granted, essentially. Yeah, really hope Brennus doesn't die. Like, you know. Otherwise I don't get all the sweet UR vouchers. I'm not like doing this with like, you know, the small UR ship, like the small like, because I'm not like, you know, giving them equipment. I mean, that's like at least one good thing about the preload. It's like the eye does it. I see, like she doesn't take that much damage. I mean, to be fair, it's like only a single life thing, so that's not that bad. I didn't even like look at their skills or anything like that. It shouldn't like fall. I may actually just put the small ones in here. Actually, if I, you know, get them a bit up. Actually. Yeah, yes, I know. Somewhere, an unknown location. Oh god, is it devil? Oh no, it's Camelot. Can be gone sometime later. We have a Queen Knight's train car sits hiding amid the grass and foliage in the garden. Undoing materialization of Martyrium. In the Martyrium, negating all signs of combat and leftover data. Here, I can finally bring you back home. Before that, you look like you have questions. Yeah, as always, what's going to happen to Rodney? She's in an extremely unstable state right now. Need to bring her back home for treatment. Don't worry about her, promise you meet again soon. Thank goodness. That's you wondering about. How does resculpting work? Like I told you just a while ago, special stage of metamorphosis, dangerous and unstable, as you remember. Tell you this, if you hadn't made that just as quickly as you did, Rodney won't be alive right now. What with Memphis and Vessel? Yes, what about them? Gee, never mind. Alright, let's wrap the subject up. When if I ask you a question. I thought you already knew everything. You knew what I know. One Meta Elizabeth was with you on this operation. There were any more? Yeah, she would have liked to bring a Meta subjects with her, but let's just say she had to go alone. Right, alone. Say something wrong? No, it's fine. Let's get you home now. That was a short one. As I said, like these after scenes are always short. That's kind of, you know, a thing.
あんたが指揮官？
You know? Hey. I mean, like, have you like seen now, just like example, like for my comparison, like for X to Half-Life, like seen the hunters. Like, yeah, I get like massive, like, you know, hunter-like vibes, for example, from like a lot of the looks. Like, they definitely have combined some, you know, mechanical things. Oh yeah. Let me like think about. That's what I like to say. There's not like else to say. Okay, I think I want to say straightforward, but not really. Like with everything, like, you know, the problem is, like, you know, there's concepts and everything. What is that to say? Now just to wait like on all the other after scenes are. I asked myself like how long it will take to get like Mogador. Probably like going to do the cruise ship thing and then I'll be farming for Mogador. So, probably like until like for time for that. There was still darkness sprung up by only by a faint light of an instrument panel. The place was boss with electro noise and the sound of running machines. It was a control room of some sort. Yeah, it's kind of dark. Go outside amidst the chaotic crisscross of dozens of wires, play what was right in front of her. Force boot, push her power system to its limit. I would focus on hacking the security instead. The first thing I'll do is turn the lights back on. This place is too damn dark. Indeed, it is too dark. Well, it seems like Queen Elizabeth Meta wasn't alone, you know. just as how the meta insinuated. She wasn't alone. Sheffield was there, as always. He was there and ready to intervene. Seems the devil is getting, you know, maybe not exactly what she hoped for. Well, at least I now know what Hanameta meant with Felon. It also means like we'll probably be seeing Steve with a whale far sooner than, you know, we intend. I know, that was like thought before, I guess. It's like going to be interesting. Because like, you know, she does become complete with a whale, so it will be like you know, the revelations like are going to be big for that one, you know. Like there's no way that's not going to be like there's no way that's not going to be the case. You know, it was be like so weird. But I'm pretty sure like she's rather than expected to follow after scenes, but you know, none of these are so far, you know, how do I say, you know, time for the next one. Oh, that's a better on the defensive perimeter. The Orbiters, Lowers and Empress had wrecked defense line to ward off invasion of Eggs. Clash between the Unstoppable and the Immovable was still being waged. People make me laugh. At least they've ended new car. Good to know. Come on, can't you call the quits already? We're gonna pay a small visit. Being dramatic about this. Well yourself. Constructing an airtight defensive line. We'll test it done. The bed is already a giant mess. They haven't gotten in yet. What's the point in keeping me out? Logic is flawed. Allowing you inside would only make the bad situation even worse. Heard it before. The battlefield is here. Patient, no? And show us how patient you can be. Somewhere Pacific. Ah, sunshine, sand, and a tropical drink. I need this vacation. They all want to busy themselves, they can do it without me. It's like interesting, like Pommet Mercury has meta as like the normal meta thing. Like Katakaza meta, like, you know, the black one, like the grey one, like to signal like how legions with like X. But Pommet Mercury meta like has the like normal meta color. Which, you know, clearly means she's like somewhere, she's like, you know, her allegiance is questionable, her allegiance towards, you know, the rest of the planned groups. It's kind of different. If they want businesses, they can do it without me. Just be here, chilling. Sirens blaring. What? An air raid alarm? But I haven't even done anything. Sirens invading or something. Oh, there's also eagle units in your backyard. What's going on? Oh. Yeah. What the fuck do you mean? Oh! Actually, just let me like clear hard mode stage man, just for a short while. Just to get that, like, you know, thing. Actually, I should probably not do it 3 times, but you know, it is what it is. I just do it. It's not going to take that long anyway. I should do it in my own time instead of stream. But you know, like. No. Yeah. Yeah, I think. What could be like going on in the eagle unit's own garden? I really hope it's nothing bad, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh! Oh! Could it be a Kagi? I really hope not. But you know, that would be like the obvious answer, you know. Considering, like, you know, whatever she's doing. So yeah, I still have no idea what actually, you know, what her has told, you know, absolute plan of everything is. That's like very, very weird. That is very, very weird. Like, there's a lot of teasing in this, far more than I expected. Was the after scenes. That's like half the hard stage is done. Let's get that one. Go events. Marginal rewards. I mean, I only like half, you know, of the ships. Go for this. Need like 90. I can like buy half of them. Maybe not getting more than that today, actually. At least, you know, realistically not. Just like this way. think this should be all. After the credit scene, I have to like check after this. I mean, I remember I think it was 6. Maybe I've actually just 5.
指揮官さん。よし。指揮はこの島風がするのですか？大丈夫。任せてください。はじめまして、家臣よ。よし。
Really don't know what to say. Thinking very hard about it, I swear.
こんにちは、指揮官さん。よし。
That's cool, but like showing properly, yeah.
指揮はこの島風がするのですか？大丈夫。任せてください。天罰敵面滅せ。定めが見える。天上無休、罪汚れを罰女せん。六甲牽制。定めなれば数個の発露まで務めよう。六甲牽制。指揮はこの島風がするのですか？大丈夫。任せてください。天罰敵面滅せ。定めが見える。天上無休、罪汚れを罰女せん。なんと奥義にした方がいいですね。はじめまして、家臣よ。よし。望まれた通りの戦いができればいいわね。
You know what to say, yeah.
味方機体を確認。生命により援護せん。
There's always, you know, element that comes in and saves the day. That's like, is that one. I mean, like,
火力全開。
so that she comes in and saves the day. I mean, not really. I mean, to be fair, she has like access to like more or less the tower, you know, or you know, the problems. She can use the tower, she just desires so far, you know. That's that. So that's more of a thing. Common test site F4573V. If rise of objective, albeit 14 hours and 30 minutes behind schedule. Versus proved more so than anticipated, with like dispatch numbers here as well. Also encountered an abnormal type of jamming en route. If it had not been for the impact, we would have arrived sooner. Mobile tried to stop us. I know, not that matching heuristics found in database. It's near me, we've never recorded across any of the test sites. Climb me and shoot. Temperance, what's our prospect of extracting any data from Void? Searching, analyzing, none. The area has been scrubbed completely clean. Agent responsible possesses remarkable skill. No outputs will be able to form scrub, leaving no traces. An agent is possible of this a tower magician. In answer our request for informants, there's no way for them way here. Must be an agent of equal skill to them. There's simply nothing here. No surprise, it was Helena meta. Using the tower. Death and cost and origin of the spatial impact event is impossible. Mission failed, proceed the first task on the mission is following the submission of the actual report. Submitting report now. Hey, I just got an urgent message from Empress. Is of test site beta running out for requesting arbiters to perform calming measure. So she's also doing over test site beta. It is a special site, owing particularly to the engineer as the commander. Well, take's not an option, neither is not taken. A bomb was a dilemma. Requires the permission to join Lovers at defensive line. My Empress has a set of assignment in stone, so if you wanna go, now's your chance. Back to test site better we go! Well, someone isn't a fan of that, apparently. But does that mean like more direct encounters with arbiters? It does seem to be the case. That does seem to be the case, and that is interesting actually. But the arbiters are not apparently fans of. You know, but more direct encounters of arbiters would be, you know, interesting instead of. I mean, to be fair, we haven't like even done with like Vavabon, you know. And seen compiler in it sometime. Whatever hell in the meta has done with her. Yeah. So far after credits, you know, things I've not been expecting. To be fair, I completely forgot the arbiters were also like, you know, supposed to come there. What's actually the whole point of them coming there now? That was...
指揮官と約束があるからすぐに終わらせない。深き青に眠れ。
Oh yeah, time for the next one. After that, should be only one more, I think. 3 more. Myself. You know what? I do the cruise thing almost by myself, I think. Actually, nah.
あんたが指揮官？夏の装い。
Nah, just like do the cruise thing. Depends like completely do it others. Off the couple conference venue. Commander's Lounge. Following the operations. Conclusion. Give up myself and open the door to my lounge. Inside looks practically the same as I left it. There's no one here to welcome me back, either. Phew, Elizabeth Richard did cover for me. No one caught on. But I mean a lot to think about for this operation. I've kept some notes, but they're rough. Better write down the details while I still fresh in my memory. Beep. The mesh as soon as I get back? It's from Legal Union. It's been an us. No, fuck. There's no stuff yet unexplained. It's in the Pacific. During the 40th period, a large number of naval bases received large quantities of data, which all communicate with one another. Additionally, contact with PH was briefly lost, terminated to be due to communication line issues. Commander, you are to remain involved for your own safety. Proceed with conference as normal. The Vice in charge of monitoring the Pacific station as it develops. She will contact you with any eventual updates. You're confused by whatever this is. To the main unexplained incident. You recognize the sender Eva. Could be Navy HQ, could be someone I know. You know, scarce details are, it's probably Navy HQ, something happened and they can't explain it. It's that the simmer for a bit, then call Enterprise in Saratoga. No one of this happened specifically in the Pacific. There's too many factions in the Legal Union, the North Parliament, Sakura Empire, even the Dragon Empire. By Navy, Iron Blood and Aristocracy all have bases there too. Anyway, I make some calls and check if anyone knows something. Lack of details about this incident gives me some major premonitions, though. We hope my fears prove unfounded. Yeah, me too. Because, you know, that would be kind of shit. I think that's the next big event then. Because they're teasing it with like 2 after thing scenes. Like there's Mercury Metas thing. And yeah. The Arbiters technically also was one of them. There's definitely something going on in the Pacific. And I won't be surprised that that's a car game by setting up like the JP anniversary event maybe. To be fair, JP anniversary is actually still some time away, isn't it? I actually don't know when JP was released, and Azur Lane was released in Japan. Just let me actually look it up. Like yeah, it was released in May, and in May, like, you know, like one was like released in Japan in September. Is that actually correct? But the release in September was a... I mean, to be fair, I do think it was like that late actually. When is the end anniversary actually again? It's like in August, isn't it? It's going to be in August. Like, be that one in August and then... Interesting, I guess. It's Or it may actually be Eagle Unit event first, and then like an Eagle Unit event for like Eagle Unit event for EN and then JP Anniversary Sakura Empire event. That's possible. But that genius get shafted again. I mean, to be fair, it could also be something to do with, you know, the what should we call it? The sun premonition things they have been like having for something. With like the Dragon Emperor. It's like also possible. That's like one event with them. I mean, to be fair, they could like release a Sardinia event. No. I'm surprised people are actually like angry at like, oh, why can't we preload the game? I want to download the game when, like in regards to Wuthering Waves. It's like people complaining about being able to preload and saying, oh, what the fuck is the shit, man. Probably some of these people actually getting paid. Storm rages across waters, through night that knows no end, within the tempest lingers one lonesome vessel. Storms rage first be quiet, while the vessel first capsize. The ray of light bring hope through the darkness. Flying button on a ray, butterfly fluttering among illusions. May light guide this vessel, may hope guide. Swirling. What the fuck?! TTM of light morning. This is just something from the Crisis Friends or Empire, and I thought we would have to do it one day. As when times of darkness is when Lady Shina's powers matters most. A symbol of hope, and we can get our official ritual as well. A certain Empire will fight the right path, dispel the darkness and restore the light. I hope so too, which is major burden on Lady Shina now. It is what we but this must do everything we can to alleviate her burden even a little. And try not to slow her down. Just like let me like take a screen of this because I need to like fucking share this. Now I would like you to prepare the dance for participants so I decide how to conduct the matches. And Tsuruga, are you good? I'm fairly quiet. Yes, I'm just fine. You don't have to be nervous, we're all doing this together. If you have any thoughts, I'd like to hear them. It's not really our job to perform a dance before ritual is it? Right, I have go have another look around. The dance is a part of the ritual, must put as much effort into it as anything else. If we have to do it, we should try to be excited about it. Me, I just want the ritual to end without any incidents. This is the diadem of light. This one was in the Orthodox cabinet but a moment ago. How? Ah, 'tis another dream. Remember, while I was asleep, we were preparing the ritual. Can neither speak nor move, neither could I that day. No. Video, Akagi's crew are about to arrive any minute now. It's time to make a move for you. Yes, of course. So we will decide the future of the Sakura Empire. As representatives of our great land, we must not fail. However, get in your respective positions. Understood. Years are starting, and we've been training for this very moment. It's time to show the entire world our might. That day we also witnessed the ritual within one's dreams. Although the greater picture was true, the diets diverged. I am but in my own bright chamber, so why then do I feel so alone? Dreamwaker sees the light of dawning ceremony. Crimson dyed intrigue, our worldly explosions, hours of faith sundered by charred blade. Dreamwaker sees her valiant comrades staring back the tides of chaos to complete the ceremony, at least lifting the vast sea between words, Dreamwalker stirs. Okay. What? Crimson Scarlet, Vermilion Red, bouncing all around. Cake Silvered, Miso Islands ablaze. Dream luring one to what the fuck? Just let me take a screenshot. Like all the ends, like after credit scene, I feel like small show, and now this like thing. Dream luring one to destruction, and the red color reduces all to ash. Why? This one must awaken and tell others of these omens. Can't I? Why do I feel so powerless? Blade of red bounced ever closer. Dream came apart, crumbled, collapsed. Even in my dreams, my home has been taken from me. Not so enfeebled still, this one hasn't changed. What can I do but follow fate and walk with path? Perhaps it isn't so bad. He looks directly at the red, contemplating me for running away, not giving up. You seek to turn that destined me to ash, you first burn through me. As the flames were about to engulf, a wind chime rang out. So like the next event is clearly the next big there will be definitely a big Sakura Empire event this year. Like that's not even a question. There's definitely one. There's definitely going to be an EU event, like Guild Union event, and there's definitely a Sakura Empire event. I'm pretty clear about this. I'm pretty sure about this. It was like the last. No, that's not what it is. I nearly clicked on it again. Fuck. Need to keep in mind they changed that. So Hall of Fame I need to like just put on like events. Light up Martyrium, that was the last one. Very odd. Oh, that was the event. What do I have to say? It's whack, to say the least. It's very good. Was a very interesting and actually what I liked of Martyrium I can get from here. Which I could like use to buy more of this. Would like give me number 10 but like not enough to get more at all. I mean, we can't sit here. Question is, do I do the cruise event or do I farm Mogador? Nah, I farm Mogador. I'll do cruise event. And I farm Mogador by myself. This would not be interesting. Just, come on, let's do the cruise event. It's like what I want to do more than anything. Like which day was I on? Like day 3. It's like, oh, is it? It's like 1. It's like should be more than enough time. I had Takashi sort of the cargo unloading warehouse, and now I've come to the car for a break. Most of the guests on the ship have already left for Cypress Island, making it feel empty on board. Oh no, you're still here. On station sounds just a bit surprised. Not yet, I just have the car in the warehouse. I want to take a break before I get off. How about you? Let's think. Suddenly I noticed that she's holding a variety of mechanical parts. As you can see, I'm setting up some astronomy equipment. Going to get on land after I'm finished. If you have the time, could you help me out? Sure thing. This will save you time setting up the night roads around, I assume. And preparing my equipment in advance will let me see beautiful stars that much sooner. The legend along here are perfect for stargazing. There's also been great lately, with barely any cloud coverage. All in all, this will get me a spectacular view of the stars. Oh, that's stellar. Anyway, let me help. While later, we're done setting up all the astronomical equipment. Can't just lens doing data, so put protective covering on it. Remember the little things, huh? Appreciate all your help. I would give you something to thanks, but well, the brutes for a moment, then takes a sudden step forward. Coming closer shakes you to stop the fragrance. It gives my cheek a warm and soft touch. I don't expect to run into you here, so I don't have anything on hand, sorry. She lowers her voice to whisper, feeling either anxious or embarrassed. Faint tremble runs through her words, and she says, if you're free late at night, you should stop by. We can gaze at the stars together. Stay in the garden, resting for a while longer, and see constellation offers she disembarks. Time I do the same, to check what people are up to on Seabreeze Island. Actually. There's still enough time for this. Questions, do I want to read more or... Oh. That's the question. Do I want to read more or do I not? Like, I probably shouldn't read more. I've like still, you know... we still have... Still have... Still have, you know, things to do. Like later, you know, boring waves. And I would prefer to be able to read N. So I've already feel my throat starting to hurt a bit. The thing is that I am. No, it's been like 3 hours anyway. So yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. And see you like in 3 hours for boring waves. And then, until then, soonish. Bye.